There is a woman on stream, and I've brought the woman tag. Hello, hi. Good morning. Good morning. Yep, secret stream. Secret, well-known stream. Nemo, you're muted? Is he?
Piss!
What the fuck? Nemo, you keep doing this. You keep fucking doing this.
Damn, we had some great
every...
fucking bits.
Oh well, never mind.
Yeah, never mind.
This is literally what the last, I think you keep doing the thing like the last 2 streams where like, I'll just see like your mouth being like, bop, 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 bop.
Okay,
like,
last time
hey,
last time I was eating.
Pretty sure you were muted.
No, everyone went muted and I unmuted and said, I'm eating a snack.
But you were muted. You just said that you unmuted.
I was muted, but I wasn't intending to speak. It was my jaw moving, making me look like I was talking. Chewing looks like talking.
Terrible. Anyway, how's the audio? I apologize for if I have crunchy Discord audio that seems to happen.
Audio's fine.
Thank you.
Vivi's a touch quiet.
That's probably by design.
Nah, I don't trust any of you. I'm bare-fisting this. I'm opening my own stream. I don't care if I hear myself.
I love that you've had like the pool background ever since you played pools.
We just never replaced it.
It just became part of the aesthetic somehow. Use gloves at least. It is a good look. It's oddly suitable. You never questioned it? Yeah. I typically don't either. When like a streamer just decides to keep something, I'm like, oh, they must have liked it. Yeah,
Okay,
I hope you guys are having a nice weekend. Hello.
You are a little bit quiet. Hold on. Okay, go ahead.
Slacking off. Hello. Hi. My house burned down the other day. Good? It's okay. We're at the stage where I can make kind of jokes about it. Vivi, what? Yeah, my childhood home was burned to the ground the other day. All right. To the ground is a bit of an exaggeration. Certain rooms were burned to the ground. But yeah, that's
To be fair, it was already condemned.
True, it was already condemned. It had been condemned since either the 70s or the 80s. But I'm only mad about it because one.
House.
Yes, I lived in a condemned house. We were poor.
No, I get that. I get that. I'm not making fun of you. I just think it's funny that they let you. They were like, yeah, it's probably fine.
No, they were like, you can live here and the rent is cheap, but you have to know that this is technically condemned. And we were like, we get 4 bedrooms? Holy fucking shit. I don't care if the ceiling's falling down and it's made of asbestos. Let's go. Yes, asbestos builds character. Exactly. But yeah.
You can live here, but you shouldn't.
We're questioning if it actually had asbestos because it burned pretty well. And apparently if it had asbestos, it wouldn't have burned that well. It was also made 100 years ago. And apparently when it was being built wasn't really when they used asbestos.
Yeah, that's kind of outside of the
sick,
asbestos
Chris.
window.
Yeah. Don't you know ripe asbestos is highly flammable? More asbestos, more asbestos. The rats ate the wall cotton candy. The house was like 100 years old. If there was anything to eat, rats from like the 1920s had already eaten it. Okay? Like, they had plenty of time. Is the audio okay now? Are you still finagling things?
I think it's okay now.
Yay! Alright, did we want to introduce ourselves or something?
Okay, chat, does anyone not know one of us?
Who is woman? I don't know either of you. Shrimp man! Oh my god!
I'm unfamiliar with Doc Shrimp Man. Who is this crustacean you've brought in my home?
Shrimp man is cool. He's a doctor.
Who is woman? Why is man?
Alright. Well, just in case, I don't know. Just
This
for
is
VOD's
Vivi,
purpose
radioactive Australian VTuber of Vividly Vivi, and over there she does whatever the fuck she wants. Over here, we do what I want, which is follow the schedule.
This is Nemo of DirectorNemo, formerly Captain Nemo. He has been demoted. He is
There was an
evil
incident.
hypno-villain. There was an incident, yes. He used to have a hat. He doesn't anymore.
I still kind of have a hat. Most of you have not seen it. Look at the hat.
You never put on
There
your
it
hat.
goes.
Aww. Aww. Mama worked so hard to get you a hat. I think it's cute. I think it's a cute hat. You never wear it. You never wear your hat. Yes, he does have scarves and things. You can have fun with that.
Oh yeah, it's actually getting
Exposing-
cool here now.
Oh, nice. It's getting warmer here now.
Wow,
I hope
other
you-
sides of the
you-
planet.
Wait. Hope you get to do a secret script. Yeah, I was saying before, it would be so cool if Nemo got to do a secret subject script. Like,
I want it, I
would throw
want
so
it, I
much
want it,
money.
I want it, I want it. I'm chewing my walls.
That would be so good. It would be so good. But fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. I don't know. Would it be too forward to send like a message being like, hey, so like how much money to like make that happen? Like,
For me,
Before the end
absolutely.
of
For
the
you, not at all. You're my producer. It's your job.
uh-huh. It's tax deductible when I do it. It's not tax deductible when you do it.
Is it?
Wow. Well, you're not a business. I am.
Okay.
Anyway. So we're doing Power Wash today. We wanted an excuse to hang out, so we chose Power Wash.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna do that?
Yeah. Hold on.
I feel like Nemo's actually a hare and not a rabbit. I could see that. A little bit lanky.
Shut up. I'll show you, Lanky.
What? But, yeah. I have very long legs. Mama draws long legs. We know this. Why am I tiny?
Miniaturizing beam.
I hate you. All right. Enough this. No. I wish to go back. I can't make proper eye contact this way. There we go. Yelling his rabbitness. It's lore accurate Vivi. No, it's not. Lore accurate Vivi is. Actually, wait. How big is lore accurate Vivi? I feel like I can make her taller, which is funny because I've never gotten giantess art. Even though like the Godzilla references are like right there.
Oh, you're right. I feel like we just haven't thought about that.
Oh, cool. I'm on stream, so I can like, I can yell at you for things right now. We're too small. We're not taking up enough space. I keep telling you, Nemo, you gotta use up more space. More space.
You know I have a complex, woman. Better.
But
More?
now we're up to scale. You're kind of too big now.
There.
Or I'm too small. There we go.
Cunt.
Yay! But, excuse me, you don't live in Australia. You don't get to say that.
I don't live in Australia
I get
yet.
to say that.
I can draw your country faster than you can draw mine.
Yeah, well, I don't particularly care.
No.
No, you don't have the pass, bitch lord. I love that. That's funny. So yeah, we'll be playing from Nemo's game because I've played pretty much everything, and also it's just easier to invite me rather than me invite him. So that's what we'll be doing today. Also, if
What kind of
Nemo,
music
if you're
do you
playing
guys
some
like?
kind of music. Yeah, I wanna. You said it was gonna be classical, right? I wanna listen to whatever we're listening to.
Hold on. We've been listening to
You guys like
Baroque
jazz?
music lately.
Hip to fuck bees? I've never said that. It's hip to be a square. I've heard that. Can we get evil classical? What's evil classical? I don't know enough about classical music artists. I'm sure that there's one who is like, I don't know, fucked up. I wonder who the most like fucked up classical music player is.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Mozart liked rim jobs.
That's not fucked up.
It's unusual.
I mean, to normies, I think, but he also liked being a cat boy. That's did he actually? Or is that like other like anime where he's like a cat boy now? Mozart was the most freaky, but that's like non-derogatory. Yes? Didn't want to bang his sister and have a thing for scat. Oh my god. Wow. That's wow. Tanami is not to miss consensual battery over here. Hey, I told you that in confidence on a stream that is backed up and publicly available on YouTube. But then he suddenly tired of it, jumped up, and in the mad mood which so often came over to him, he began to leap over tables and chairs, meow like a cat, and turn somersaults like an unruly boy. That sounds... Okay, saying like an unruly boy sounds kind of like weirdly playful. What if his name was Freaksart? Instead of composing music, he was a cat boy and sucked toes. I love it. Green light this anime.
Freaksart.
What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, I am not a classic music aficionado.
Oh, neither am I.
My sister likes classical music. But I can't really remember what tracks, or do you call them tracks, or are they pieces? They're pieces, aren't they?
They're pieces or compositions, Vivi.
Okay. I know that my family is weirdly attached to what, Pachelbel's canon or something. That's the only one that I know that like people in my family, and like it might be my sister or my mom. I can't remember why. Hi, Cube. Yeah, they love canon. Hi. I like the piece that has cannons in it. Thinking, say, what is that? Is that Overture? Something?
The William Tell Overture.
Yeah, I like that one, because it's like, we're just gonna fucking have cannons in this. Why not? Why not? Alright, I'm gonna play this too. Cool. Alright. Ooh, Tchaikovsky. I have never seen Swan Lake or anything of that sort.
All right, let us continue. Oh, clean the detached house.
Yay! Wait, where did you start in this track? I'm listening to the wrong one. Did you start from the start? Did you start?
I started from the
halfway
start.
through? Oh, okay. Because I was like, this is Swan Lake. What's Alexandra talking about? All right. You just have to invite me when you're in there. Well, it kind of related to Napoleon, like as a gift or homage or something. I don't know. I'd believe you. You could gaslight me right now.
Let me... I need to mess with my screens. There we go. Okay. How do I let you in?
I think you open a menu. Friends, yes. Turn co-op on. There's a little thing that says co-op on. And then I can join a player's co-op game. I will join now. Confirm. I'm gaslighting you right now. How dare you? It'd be very ominous to clean a house to classical music, like if you were just like blasting it outside. You know how like sexy women clean cars to like pop music or whatever? You just rock up in your little bunny boy outfit, but you're like blasting classical music.
How is the game audio, by the way? Is it too loud? Like, is the water too loud?
You guys have to tell him. I don't know.
Actually, there's game audio? Okay, wait. Oh, there isn't any game audio. Hold on.
Ooh. You should fix that. Also, why do I not have my cool guns? Am I not allowed to have my cool guns?
No. We'll
Ooh,
toil.
wait, no, I will have slightly better gun. Or am I only allowed to have the stuff that you have unlocked? There we go. Maybe we humbled for this collab. I hate that. Anyway, did you want to put me to work somewhere, or are we just doing whatever we want?
We're just doing whatever we want.
Cool. I'm gonna... I hated somewhere. Oh, there's like weird cult symbols on this house.
Hold on a second.
There it is. It could be 20% quieter. Okay.
Yeah, options.
Whatever the fuck we want. I vaguely remember this map taking forever when I played it. What is the name of song? I can give you the whole track if you would like.
This seems far too exciting.
Why not?
You're right.
Why not? We are listening to cultured music. Why not?
You're right. I have no recourse.
But no,
So,
I don't know anything about music.
Chat,
Yeah?
I have something important I need to tell you.
Ooh.
I have been speaking with my producer, and we have come to a determination that
Yes, we have.
requires some action on my part. That is to say, there will be a change in stream schedule.
Yeah, this time does not work anymore. We have decided.
You have a producer? Yeah, you're looking at her.
Yeah, back in the day, I bankrolled this operation. Can you pronounce it like schedule?
A schedule? So, from here on out, starting next week, this coming week, oh, we can draw on the, we will be streaming in the morning.
I love that this has also been discussed with your mother, and she is also very excited to have the new stream time.
And not at night. With the exception of ASMR.
You're very nice that you still do ASMR streams. Meanwhile, I'm like, it's too hot. No ASMR for 5 months.
ASMR will still be taking place Friday evenings. But yes, streams will be at around ASMR
pumps lost due to summer. Still working out the time?
EST. I've been writing over here.
Where?
On the driveway.
Oh. Wow, you have nice handwriting.
Thank you.
Genuinely impressed. No, he has pretty good handwriting. It's funny. Cause you did calligraphy. I remember one of the first things I learned about you. You were like, I have to do fancy calligraphy for somebody's birthday or as like a gift, and you were like annoyed by it.
I have a writing disability, and I cured myself with the power of calligraphy.
That's just so funny to me. It's like, oh yeah, I didn't know how to write, so I taught myself to write really well.
Yeah.
And now people demand it as a gift.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, I just write in all capitals. I learned how to do cursive, and now I just don't do it anymore because I can't be fucked.
I can only write in cursive.
You can't write in capitals? Really?
I don't prefer it. It's harder for me.
Huh. My handwriting is super I think that's cute. I think cramped handwriting is kind of cute sometimes. You can fit more of it. Man hex with permanent cursive.
It's funny because, like, I failed learning cursive very well the first time they tried to teach it to me. Like, we had, like, fuck. We had copybooks in grade school from the Zayner Blozer Corporation. Mm-hmm. Which is, I would say, probably
I have no idea what you're talking about now.
There have been a number of different, like, handwriting instruction styles in the United States, especially. And I believe the current one is Zayner Blozer. Before that, I believe it was Danielian. And then before that, it was, the common one was you learned what was called the Palmer method, which was very aerobic in nature.
Aerobic?
Like, you had to do a lot of, like, wrist exercises to be able to do it well. It was based on a theory of, like, the natural motion of the wrist. So you had to get really good at drawing, like, a specific slanted line and a very nice-looking ellipse. And those were, like, the primary shapes involved in it. So it required a fair bit of pre-training, which is what Denelian tried to do away with. Denelian was a lot less acrobatic in its requirements. Like, you could just start teaching a child Denelian. And then Zehner was a further simplification of that. And then before Denelian... Oh, God. How do you turn off free aim?
I don't know. I'm using controller.
Oh, it's C.
Good luck, bitch.
Before the Palmer method, they taught something called Spencerian, which is actually what the Coca-Cola font is.
Oh! Okay, cool. Well, you caught my attention because you said Coca-Cola.
Yeah. I now know way too much about handwriting.
Did that help you with your handwriting?
Oh, yeah.
Alright. Wow. Those of you who don't come to the Nemo stream often, this is what it's like. He knows a lot about a lot. Me and Shumi were talking about this last night. He's very enjoyable to talk to because he'll just suddenly trot out this information that you never thought about. Like different ways of learning handwriting.
Aw, thank you.
Well, I remember once when I was bullying you, being like, what are your hobbies? What are your hobbies, you fucking nerd? What are your hobbies? One of your hobbies is reading Wikipedia.
Yeah, it's a perfectly cromulent hobby.
Yay! He makes Simpsons references now! Yay! It's a good hobby. This seems to be going faster than I remember it going.
There's two of us.
If you hate someone, teach them kerning. What?
Kerning is the typesetting of spaces between letters.
Uh-huh.
It is the dark void of typography that men die in.
Amazing. This is evil music that you've put on, by the way.
I mean, it is called...
It makes this house seems haunted because of it.
The house is supposed to be haunted.
Is it?
We just got a message that says I sat down on the couch and it made a creepy sighing sound. Spooky. There's lore, Vivi. Lore.
Okay, but if somebody said that to you, if somebody said, oh my god, Nemo, I sat down on my couch and made this creepy sighing sound. There's totally ghosts in my house. What would you, like, how would you explain that to them? Or would you just let them believe it's haunted?
Let's go look at your couch. Because that's 100% incorrect.
There we go. The couch is just tired, man. Yeah.
I would sooner believe there was someone hiding in your couch, Junji Ito style.
Wait, was there a Junji Ito like that?
Yeah, there's somebody
remember.
that hides in the fancy chair and like they stab somebody at some point. Like things keep going missing and weird shit happens and then they cut open the chair and there's like a person-shaped void in it.
Yeah. I think it was based on... That's terrifying. That would be terrifying. I love Junji Ito, but at the same time, like, I know that the stories are ridiculous. It's funny, though, as the years have gone by, when I first read them, Like, the first Junji Ito story I read was that Enigma of Amigata Fault or whatever.
Yeah, Amigahara.
Amigahara, and
I think.
I was so, like, fucked up by it that I couldn't, like, read anything else for a while. I was like, no, it's too scary. And then immediately after that, I was like, okay, I'm gonna read Uzumaki. Biggest fucking mistake. I was so scared. I could not
So I've
handle
never
it.
actually read a full Junji Ito story.
What? You know what you should do? You should have, you should let people suggest ones for you to read and then get back to them on it.
Why can't we just read them on stream?
You should do that though. Like, maybe, I don't know if you can show all of them on stream or not, or maybe you can. They are really, they're like expensive anyways. Not really, they're all online. I do buy them when I can. Cause you know, it's good to support authors and artists and things. But like Junji Ito stuff is very, you know how scary media is kind of, it's designed to be consumed in like a bite, like it's singular, it's a one shot, you know? You sit down, you consume the scary media in like under an hour and then you're done.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm trying to think. What am I thinking of? Neon is holding your face. Nemo, read your chat.
You gotta read Tomie. I think I have read Tomie.
I don't believe you have. You'd have something to say about it.
She's hot.
Well, duh, but you should read it again and have more opinions than just that.
I will say, because of the point I was trying to get to is that because I hadn't read them fully, like, I think I have skimmed through the Fault one. So, like, when it was first presented to me by somebody else, I didn't realize they came out the other side. And I find that way more terrifying than them coming out as, like, noodle men.
Okay. I'm just explaining the story because I feel the compulsive need to explain things. How did the story go? Like, there was like an earthquake and...
There's an earthquake and it opens up like a fault line and there's person-shaped holes. And people are inexplicably
see it on TV,
linked.
They're drawn to it.
Yeah.
They're like, oh my god, I have to go there. And then that's where that guy who is like, this hole was made for me. Yeah. He's like, this is for me. And then they go in, and it gets like tighter and tighter and tighter and tighter, and they turn into noodle people. Like, they get stretched out, because for some reason they don't die. Yeah, there's something about it being an ancient punishment method or something like that. Yeah, you can go in, but you can't back out.
Yeah, I will say, the one that, like... There is another one that, honestly, I find to be, like, more compellingly scary than that.
Okay.
Which is... At least I think this is Junji Ito. It's the one where, like... a Leviathan washes up on the beach. And they find a bunch of people inside.
I think I remember it.
And then it turns out that they're, like, somehow still alive. And they've just been driven mad by seeing terrible undersea life.
Huh. The thing that drifted ashore. I don't know if I've read that one. I just sometimes go into, like, little, like, oh, I'm going to read a lot of Junji Ito today. But I typically, reread stuff. Oh, I love Gyo. I loved Gyo. Like, damn, wouldn't it be fucked up if sharks had legs? Like, his premises are great sometimes. Just, man, that would be fucked up. And then he goes for it. Apparently there's a Sanrio Junji Ito collaboration happening. Or that it was happening. It might be over already. Friggin' sharks. Friggin' legs on their heads. I'm like doing my best to clean this, but I can't reach very high.
If memory serves, Tomie is also a little bit different than the others because it's like more, like it's longer.
There's more of it too. She keeps coming back.
Yeah.
Oh, I did it. I like Tomie better than the dude who has like nails in his mouth. He always annoyed me. I don't find his stories very scary. He's just kind of annoying, but maybe that's the point.
It's me, Inconvenience Man.
Inconvenience Man. They can't all be winners.
Look, Vivi, more lore.
More lore? Oh, it pops up for you. It doesn't pop up for me.
Oh, yeah. Aura Smith is saying, like... Oh, did you hear that weird rumbling noise? False alarm. Jenny put the washer on spin.
Buy something.
Bye-bye.
Oh, I have to real quick check something. I think 2 days ago, I was meant to hang up laundry.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
I don't know.
No,
I don't know if he did.
Go check your
right back.
moldy laundry.
1 second.
All right, guys. Cast your votes. Don't tell us. Don't tell us. Don't tell us. Don't tell us. Don't tell us.
Huh?
Don't tell us.
Huh? Huh?
Okay. Was your laundry moldy?
No.
Damn, you guys lost.
I knew it. I win. Those of you who voted 1, you really had no faith in boy. Moldy? No. That's funny. Good job. Good use of content. I approve.
Thank you.
But no, I remembered that was the night I got super drunk. Not last night, but the night before. Ooh, you should have Ito books on Throne.
Okay.
I would watch or hear about Nemo reading the Ito books. I don't know, like I've talked about this before, and this is absolutely me trying to cultivate the content I want. I'm sorry. You can still do what you like around it. But I don't know, you engaging with scary stuff is funny to me because you never react the way it wants you to. I don't know. Like other streamers go like, ah, oh my god, scary. Meanwhile, you're like, that's silly. Stop that.
Stop that. You're embarrassing yourself.
I don't know. There's something reminiscent of how I used to feel when I first, like, when I was much younger and I saw Moist Critical playing, like, those indie horror games where he just wouldn't be scared. He'd just be like, okay. But, like, you're a bit more indignant and that makes it funnier. Like, you're not bored. You're actively frustrated and increasingly angry with the game or with whatever is trying to make you frightened. And I would like to see more of that. Like, I know that you don't necessarily have, like, the interest, but I would watch you play, like, kusuge, like, horror games and shit like that. Like the
chill
Itch.io.
arts?
Yeah, like chill arts and the Itch.io stuff, because I feel like you would just be like, well, that's just... And then I also imagine, like, you know those ones that are, like, Japanese and they have, like, the horror basis is, like, some really obscure Japanese, like, lore thing or folklore or some kind of weird reference. I feel like you would, like, catch that for, like, a second and then there'd be, like, a 2-hour detour from, like, this stream where you're like, no, everyone shut up. I have to teach you about this now.
That is what would happen.
That is what would happen. It is. And I feel like we deserve that. I think that would be a good stream idea for you. But, you know, that's just me as your producer. When's the Al only stream? This is why I brought up the Dark Pictures horror games. I've heard of those. I think Poke played them.
I will say, there is one... Oh, now that I say that, you're gonna want it.
What is it?
I really don't want to play, like, Until Dawn.
Oh, but oh, come on. Until Dawn. There's something about you interacting with dumb teenagers, like dumb teenage media that would be funny. Because I feel like you have, like, angry teacher energy.
Why don't I want to play
like...
it? Because it's fucking disgusting. Their filthy visages repulse me.
He hates the character models. He hates the character models. That's why.
It's so gross.
That's such a weird way. That's so funny. That's so funny. Oh my god.
Didn't they make a remake? Yeah, and it still looks awful.
Play it in ultra low quality. Make it the
Ooh.
crunchy.
Ooh.
Super crunchy.
Ooh. You know. Who said that? Who recommended that?
What, low quality?
Yeah.
Coops.
You're a smart cookie. I have always liked you. You've got Moxie, kid.
You got Moxie, kid.
Have you ever had... No, you wouldn't have. Why would that be available in Australia? It's hardly available here. I was going to ask you if you've ever had Moxie Cola.
No, they deny us the beautiful pleasures in life like that.
Oh no, Moxie Cola is not a beautiful pleasure.
Disgusting pleasure.
Yeah, Moxie Cola is like the first soda.
Uh-huh.
Like that was sold more as a soda and less as a health tonic, even though it was still kind of sold as a health tonic.
Signos, the horror game. Yeah, Nemo played that. He loved it.
Yeah,
that's like one of his favorite games.
Oh, it's so good.
You did say you want to play Crow Country. So
yeah.
that would be fun to watch. But like, so, in my opinion, one of the best Nemo streams, series, in fact, which was only 2 streams, but still, was in fact David Cage's
Detroit Become Human.
Detroit Become Human, because you were so angry the whole time.
Oh, that game is so bad. I love it.
You were so mad it was so funny. He did finish. It took him 2 streams, and the second stream was like 8 or 9 hours long. It was
10 and a half.
Wow. But like you were so mad, and like you were really getting into it, because like a lot of streamers like don't really want to like get into why it's bad, and you were like, no, we're talking about this. Like
Remember,
no.
David Cage just said this game isn't about race.
David Cage is so fucked up, dude. Like, what
He's
the fuck?
such an idiot. He's the. I want to turn him into a pile of ashes.
Is the VOD up anywhere? Did you save those VODs? I think you did.
I think that is unpublished on the VOD channel.
You need to publish stuff on your VOD channel. I know I can't talk, and I'm very lucky that Rexus now uploads my VODs. Thank you, Rexus.
We can't all have an underling.
Nemo has a VOD channel? Publish the VODs! You need to publish those. People want them.
Okay.
It's saved in Poke's downloads folder? Nice.
Everything is saved in Poke's download folder. That woman has like 5 gigabytes of space left on her hard drive.
Amazing. Living life on the edge.
Absolutely repulsive.
Speaking of uploads, how's the new video going? Says Blue.
I've got my recording set up.
I read the script. It's quite good.
Yes, he's very gay.
He is. He is very gay, very sassy. I like him. I don't know. How do I put this? Sometimes I go through a mood where that's the only voice that I kind of want for like ASMR. There are certain ASMR artists I like watching. I
Mr.
like Tony
Bamboni.
Bomboni because he'll do like, yes, he does sassy, like, he'll do like sassy gay roleplay. And there's something about like the cadence that he puts on for the characters, which is weirdly super relaxing for me. And I go back to them over and over again.
Like, yeah, gay boy.
The other kind of voice I really like, but it's hard to find. I like fake accent videos. I don't think you're ever gonna do one of those though.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like when Vivi does Daisy. It's similar. There was, I think it's ASMR Ryan did like a fake, it was like fake European accent, and it keeps slipping between like French and Italian and all these other ones, and he's insulting you the whole time, and it's just, it's very good. It's very silly.
I mean, we've already talked about how my voice is a total contrivance.
Have we? You'd have to explain that one to me. Like, I like your voice.
I fucked up my voice when I was little. Like, I fucked up my accent when I was little because I watched too much European television.
Oh, no. You're like me with Elmer.
Yeah, that's why I sound like this. That's why I pronounce words the way I do.
I remember asking, when did you start talking this way? Wasn't it, like, really young?
What do you mean? This way?
You just kind of... Your oddly proper, educated voice.
Oh, this has always been a thing.
You would have been the scariest fucking kid, dude.
Yeah, I didn't make friends with children until I was... No, I never made friends with children.
Transatlantic accent fever.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's just something about that that's funny to me. All the kids talking about, like, I don't know, trading cards and cartoons and...
I mean, I still did that to an extent.
Uh-huh. Oh, that's right. You liked magic.
I just sounded like this.
Have you interacted with Armored Core at all, Vivi? I have not, Blue. I have not. It looked too hard, so I stayed away from it. Are you honing in on my territory? I was cleaning this first.
Fine.
Didn't even fully clean it. What the hell? The robot fuck. It's too hard. My desire to fuck robots is not as strong as my desire to sail peacefully, coast even through life. Have I heard of Lancer? Lancer mention? No. Who is that?
I don't know anything about this either. I don't know why they're asking.
On that note, have you tried Raft? Oh, I love Raft. Have you played Raft?
Me? Have I rafted?
Have you played Raft?
Raft?
Raft.
Raft.
I'm sorry, Raft. You want me to say Raft?
There you go, Raft.
Fucking. Oh my god. Fuck American. I need the ladder. Actually, can I like jump past you? No, I can't. I need the ladder. I'm taking it away from you. Stop it! Stop it! Lancer is a TT RPG where you play as a giant mech pilot for various factions. Okay, you can take the ladder now. I just needed to get up here. Up. But no, we have not.
Can't put down. Let me put down the ladder.
Up. I am watching this happen. There it is. It's gone. Walk away. Wow.
I'm gonna use my other.
Hi, Mocha.
Oh my god, it's Bunui.
Nui. Nemo joking. What his letter? What the? Last time playing golf with your friends.
Yeah, we played golf with your friends.
And I was asleep?
Yes.
I'm gonna write a dissertation. I'm trying not to say I'm gonna kill myself, so I just say something else.
Kiss your sister.
I've heard it's important to stop using that language. It's like, that's not good in day-to-day life, so instead you write something else, or you say something else, and I was like, my mind raced through what I could say, so I said I'm gonna write a dissertation. Gotta start using that. Yes, Neon, you and I, we can do this. We can change. It's not, the ideation is, even if it seems funny, it's not healthy. I've been saying live on stream every time something goes wrong for me in fighting games. I understand. I just realized lately I should stop. Yeah, positivity in day-to-day life. It's also funnier. It's also way funnier. Also, you have a resub, Nemo, streamer.
Ashen. Oh, Ashen. Hi, buddy. Thank you for the resub.
Yeah. I'm gonna write a fucking dissertation.
We should go back to the classical and just talk about having sex with the other person's mother.
I'm gonna... Well, I don't want to have sex with your mom.
Damn.
If we can have, like, an honest-to-God conversation, like, you and I, we are best friends. We have known each other since 2019.
Yes.
Your mother is more attractive than my mother.
I agree.
But she is not my type.
No. I don't know whose type she is.
I'm going to know your mother biblically. I'm also going to go out on a limb and say that you would not with my mother for even money.
No. Your mother is well, first off, she's madly in love.
She is madly in love. It's less about the fucking, more about the disrespect. Yes, but I think that it's more disrespectful to say that you could not actually see yourself falling in love with my mother. I think that's the most disrespect. Like, anyone, like, you know...
Yeah, like, which hurts more? I'm gonna fuck your mom, or I'd fuck your mom if she wasn't so repulsive.
Yeah. Being like, I don't actually think that I could love your mother. Your mother is mid. I think that's more insulting. Yes, it's super disrespectful. So I think that this is much better.
Your mother's meatloaf doesn't taste good.
Oh, listen, she is a very lovely woman, but she is, you know how everybody talks about, yay, hags, 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 hags. My mom actually does kind of look like a witch. My mom has wild gray hair, very wiry.
Of which some is now missing.
Some is now missing because she is kind of losing her hair. She has a very kind, like, she's a very laughy, kind smile. But...
Now, that being said, would I spend time with your mother? Absolutely.
Oh, you guys would get along like a house on fire. You would have fun. There's lots that you would be able to talk about. Because my mom likes knowing how to do things. My mom has, like, little hyperfixations in life. Like, she, I think a decade ago, learned how to, like, all about Tasmanian fishing. So I don't know. I don't know if you have any interest in learning about fishing in Tasmania, but my mom has that going for her. So that's pretty nice.
She also believes that Australia should not require you to wear bike helmets, which I agree with.
That's my dad's wife, but that is also my mom. Like, they both believe that. I've just never told you that about my mom.
I just assumed.
Like a house on fire, please, Vivi. It's barely been a day. Don't tell my mom I said that. I'm glad we can laugh about it. We'll go over here.
It was kind of weird because you were like, Nemo, the house burned down, and I feel a little bit weird about it.
I was very sad yesterday, but time is healing the wounds.
Like, we talked about it, and it was like, I've lived in a house that I'm not a particular fan of for so long that we just talk idly about, like, damn, wouldn't it be great if a tree fell on the house?
Yeah, you and your mom talk about how it'd be great if your house burned down. Like, you don't like your house. I loved that house.
I will say, I do appreciate the fact that my mother is open about certain conversations. Like, the other day, she was like, I think I'll try this thing, and I basically said to her, well, if it goes poorly, make sure to die.
Wow.
To which she responded, yes, I was planning that if I fell, I would try to fall head first.
Oh my god! That's amazing. Holy shit. But no, I would actually, Blue, I would agree. It was a creeping sensation. And it was a sensation I had not felt before. Like, it was a really weird feeling. Like, I don't know, literally like watching a little piece of like your childhood die in like a physical manner. And it's like, oh, that's new. Wow. Yeah, you can't go home again, becoming a literal truth.
I feel like Chad is still having to soak in the fact that my mother and I talk about her dying.
Well, it's just pragmatic. So what did she want to try that would require falling down?
Cleaning the gutters.
Ah, I see. The last time this place's gutters were cleaned, I think somebody was fixing the roof and they cleaned the gutters for free as like a bonus. Which was nice of them.
That is nice. Gutter cleaning can be expensive. I don't know why I'm thinking about it, but apparently the wife of the man who like created the modern like British tube system.
British tube, like the trains?
Yeah. Apparently his wife's name, he was American, which is weird in itself, and his wife's name was Gutteridge.
Perfectly respectable name. I don't know what you're talking about. Gutteridge.
The
also,
tube.
Blue, feel free to ask. Hey, son, I'm gonna clean the gutters. This may be the end. Good luck with that. Do you know how before the Sans costume went into Smash Bros, Toby Fox beat Sakurai at Smash? Really? Nemo, when are you gonna play Undertale on stream?
Oh.
Come on!
So many people have already played Undertale.
Yeah, but we like watching people play things we've played before.
You don't want that.
I think it would be cute.
What if I don't like it? Then everyone will hate me.
No, because we have literally watched you play games we like and seen you, like, throw fits about it, and it's funny.
That's true. I had probably my most controversial media take of all time today on Mocha's stream.
Is Mocha still here? Can Mocha break the news to me, or do I have to hear it from you?
You might have to hear it from me.
Alright, fine. What was it?
Oh, Melkor was there.
Alright, Melkor, how bad is it? Does he hate Simpsons? Fuck, this friendship's over.
No, not that.
Never thinks that older Mario movie is bad. Oh no, you've already told me this.
Yes, but now the world knows.
Yes, Nemo likes the old Mario movie more than he liked Roger Rabbit. Because he had to watch both in the same day. We made him watch both. It was
No, I watched them separately.
No, it was the same day. VTuber Talk, right? We were watching with him.
We watched them with VTuber Talk, but it was 2 different days.
Oh, it all bleeds together when you're me. I'm writing a dissertation on this. Old Mario movie is good. It's a shit-ass masterpiece. He likes the live-action remakes.
Oh,
Why?
Coops, I knew I liked you.
No, Copatine. No. You remember the Mario movie in the 90s? Yes, he
The one that
liked
has
one.
no relation to Mario whatsoever.
Yeah, the one that is basically nothing to do with Mario.
Yeah, there just happen to be characters with the same names.
Yeah. I mean, the Disney live-action remakes. I would not classify the Mario movie in the same vein as the new Disney remakes, because that's like The Little Mermaid and shit like that, right? I feel like this was more, it falls more into the video game remake movies of the 90s, which were an entirely different beast.
Most of them terrible. This one uniquely so.
Oh, okay. Why am I stuck?
Have you tried moving?
There, I have, and it worked. Okay. Okay. Ba, 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 ba.
But yeah,
Yeah,
while I admit that it is a technical feat, I found the Who Framed Roger Rabbit film to be kind of boring.
Yeah, I remember you didn't react very much to it, but you're not really a physical comedy kind of person.
Yeah, I did feel bad about it because everyone around me was like, wow, this movie's so good. Don't you think it's so good? And I didn't have the heart to be like... Now, I will say, I wish it went harder because I do like the antagonist. I like that the antagonist is just, I want to build a freeway.
That was pretty funny. That's the
On and off and on, all day, all night. My God, it'll be beautiful. But I was unclear on, like, what his motivation... Like, was he just inherently evil?
I can't remember. It was like, they explained it, but it was one of those, he's evil. Like, back in the day, bad guys in movies was sometimes just bad guys. It was an investment. But no, there's so many movies you have not seen.
Yeah. Mother's
like,
rich friend
Back
from...
to the Future?
Maybe? No. No, let's go with no. I've seen parts of it, but not really. I know what it's about.
Oh my God. When I do my watch along, you have to watch along. It's
Yes,
important.
ma'am.
It's important.
Yes,
Complex
ma'am.
motive. I felt like it. When will that watch along be? Well, I'm currently being convinced to actually do like a Twitch VOD watch along with it, which I've never done before. So we will see.
Oh, where like you time it up?
Yep.
I watched one of those for Conan the Barbarian once.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I've never seen that either.
It's all right.
Technically, there's a lot of stuff that I would enjoy watching, like doing watch-alongs for, but some of them are a little bit, what's the word? Ambitious. Like, ideally, I would love to just do a watch-along of all of The Simpsons. Just be like, all right, season 1 watch-along, season 2 watch-along, season 3 watch-along.
I mean,
Just
how
slowly
long
watch
is
through
a
all of it.
season of The Simpsons?
22 episodes. Times that by about 22 minutes.
Okay.
You wanna good at math? Because I'm not.
Let's just do 30 minutes. That way you account for bathroom breaks and it's easier. So how many episodes?
Like 22 episodes a season?
Okay, 11 hours.
Jesus Christ.
So...
Like, it could be doable. I feel like it's doable. But it would be a bit ambitious. The other one that I really want to do is I want to do a watch-along for School Days. I've always wanted to do a watch-along for School Days.
that would be good. I like School Days.
I love School Days. I actually made
Like,
you watch it. It
chat,
was one of the
I
things
need
that
you
we-
to, I
we
need
watched
you
it
to
with,
understand.
Wayward.
I need you to understand. Vivi showed me School Days. Vivi and I unironically enjoy School Days as media. It is not a
We
joke.
watched it
There
with
is no
Wayward
meme
in
here.
2019. Yeah, there's no joke. It was
I
just-
think
it
it's
was fun to
great.
watch. What is School Days? School Days is a famous anime where it's a deconstruction of the harem genre, where the main guy is like, oh, this girl at the train station's kind of cute. I'm gonna do a phone charm where I take a picture of her on my phone, and if nobody notices it for 2 weeks, it's meant to mean that, like, I'll have good luck in love or something. Anyway, it immediately gets found by the girl who sits next to him, who's like, ooh, I'll help set you guys up. And so the three of them start eating lunch together. He ends up getting a date with the girl from the train station. And then the girl, he's like, oh, like, I'll do whatever you want as, like, a thank you. Like, this means so much to me that you made this happen. And then the girl who sat next to him, who set it all up, forcibly kisses him at the train station, and it starts off this whole terrible love triangle. And it ends, it has a very notorious ending.
There are
people
also
are
other
still
lovely
mad about.
characters, such as Tall Girl and Bow Girl.
Girl with a big bow
Yes.
on her head.
Those are my favorites. I don't care about the main characters.
Yeah, so They adapted one of the bad endings, so it has the harem like aspect in the game. In the game, there are multiple endings. I think there's 20 something endings, maybe more. There's a lot of endings.
Several of them are good.
Yeah, many of them are good. Many of them are just kind of like meh. They're like, yeah, whatever. Like you either get with somebody, or you don't get with somebody. I believe there are 4 bad endings where you die, where one of the girls kills you or another girl, and those became very famous because that wasn't super common at the time, especially because it was like fully animated. It's a fully animated visual novel.
It's very impressive.
Yeah, it is very impressive. I played it for the first time this year, actually. It was quite good. But yeah, a lot of people don't like it because people typically don't like romance anime where there are high stakes or bad endings. People don't like that. That is something that a lot of people don't like. There's also technically NTR, maybe. It's difficult because that means that you have to agree with like the validity of certain relationships. Because he does break up with like the girl at some point. But yeah, so some people are like, no, there's NTR and I don't like that and that makes me feel bad and I hate it, blah 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 blah.
Grow up.
It's very drama. There's a lot of drama and it's incredibly entertaining to watch, in my opinion. Honestly, I like it a lot because 1, it's a deconstruction, and 2, it's just fun seeing shit actually happen. Because I've seen so many like harem anime where nothing happens, they don't even choose anybody by the end, and it's just kind of boring. Like, sometimes you want to watch a train wreck as well. I forgot this is like fascia. The fascia still has dirt on it, and I'm like,
The
what the
fascia?
fuck is fascia? Fascia. Fascia.
It means the outer cladding of something.
I see. Well, it's clean now.
Like if you get, you can develop a condition called plantar fasciitis, which is when the fascia of your foot that holds in your muscles gets inflamed.
Plantar.
Yes, of the foot.
All right, what's still dirty? The chimney top is still dirty. And this post is still dirty, so I'm gonna clean this.
There we go. Post railings and wooden trims.
I'm cleaning the post. Okay, wooden trim where? Literally here, okay. Whee! I'm good for another one. I feel like we've only just started, really.
Yeah. There we go.
We did it! Ta-da!
Now we get to watch the thingy.
Yay! Oh, it's beautiful. Look at it go. You haven't started it on your end. I already watched.
I just did. I thought it just happened automatically.
Nemo, it's the modern age. You have to press at least a button.
Oh boy, do we want to clean the shoe house?
Oh, hell yeah.
Thank you so much for helping. Ain't you a sugar? As nice as it is having a play school in the forest, it does leave it open to the elements, and the poor thing's so mucky it's starting to rub off on the children. In the old days, we'd fill a few buckets. The children would do it themselves, top to bottom. Such fun, and most of them came to no harm. Nowadays, they're not even allowed on the roof.
Most of them came to no harm. Most of them.
Never mind down the guttering, before the parents get angsty. If you would please come here and give it a good wash down, that would be just wonderful.
What do you mean I can't make the children do labor for free anymore? The coal mine is empty. Oh, cool. It just, like, loads me in. Awesome. All right.
This is a very nice play area.
Just seeing. Nope, I still can't use my fancy gun. I'm only allowed to use the urban. Not the 90s. Children yearn for the mines, but the dang government won't let them work. How old were you when you got your first job?
17?
I quit my first job after 2 shifts because it was too scary. I went to work in a pizza place, and the regional manager came and yelled at me during my second shift, so I left immediately. I didn't even get paid. I just was like, nope, I got yelled at, I'm going home, goodbye.
Respectable.
Do you know what he yelled at me for? He yelled at me for giving away too many toppings. I put too many toppings on the pizza, and he was like, this is a business. And he talked something about, like, profit, and, like, if you put that much on all the pizzas, you'd, like, lose a profit or something. Should have given you a raise! It was for the people.
Fuck off.
I was giving the people what they wanted. I gave them more pepperoni.
Your pizza's already the size of a postage stamp.
Right? Australian pizza is so tiny in comparison to American pizza.
It really is.
Sadly, business does not equal pleasure. Well, why not? But yeah, I quit. I think I was like 15 or something. Maybe 16. I think I was 16. That 5th pepperoni slice cost us thousands. Yeah, that's true, Robin. Like, also, they didn't help me very much. Like, when you have, like, a new person come into work and you have to, like, show them around and tell them how to do stuff.
Orientation.
I wasn't giving any orientation at a pizza place. Do you think that you could work at a pizza place without knowing where the bases are? I didn't know where, like, the bases of, like, the pizza bases were. I was like, wait, which ones are the ketchup ones and which ones are the, like...
The ketchup ones?
Barbecue sauce. Yeah, there's some with, like, tomato base.
That's not ketchup.
Oh, whatever! Whatever! Ketchup and tomato sauce, whatever.
Wait, like Australian tomato sauce, not marinara?
Yes, Australian.
Oh.
Australian tomato. Get over it. Get over yourself.
That's gross.
You eat weird old man stuff. You eat weird old man stuff. You cannot judge.
Like what? Name 4.
I remember there's let's see. Name 4, you say. Okay. I'm trying to think. There was, like, some kind of weird fish opinions you had. See, this is a problem because I don't actually know what things are. I kind of tune out because I don't like them.
Oh my god.
We're friends.
We are friends, I think.
Okay. I have bad memory. I just know that there is stuff that you eat that I'm like, that's gross. Yucky.
I know you don't like raisins.
You do eat raisins.
I love raisins. Raisins saved my life.
Okay. Raisins. I don't like raisins. I also don't like sultanas. I'm not into them.
Sultanas are golden raisins for those of you in America.
Yeah, you see, you're into, like, dried fruit and nut and certain vegetables that I'm like, that's a thing.
When was the last time you ate a vegetable?
Recently, I believe, actually.
And what was that vegetable?
I can't tell you what it was. I can't tell you what it was, but I'm sure it was recently. Does onion count? Secretly, secret vegetable.
I mean, onion is... Well, to be fair, vegetable is a meaningless word.
Like fish?
Yes, exactly. There is no such thing as a vegetable.
It's just a category that we have ascribed to certain plants.
Yeah, I mean, like, non-sweet, edible part of the plant.
Okay.
Tomatoes are a vegetable. And any puckered anus who comes into my chat and says, actually, they're a fruit, can fuck right off because you don't know what vegetable means.
Oh my god.
By the way, did you know that lettuce is a fruit? Coops, you were doing so well! I believed in you!
No, I'm trying to think of the things that you've gotten excited about food-wise that's made me go, you're an old man.
I like anchovies.
Yeah, I think that might be the fish one I'm thinking of. There was something. Something I remember. I'm trying to remember. You took like a picture of it. I was like, what the fuck is that?
What color was it?
It was with rice. You often do things where it's just like, I'm just having plain rice with something else, and then you get very excited about it.
Yeah, it's good.
Although I will admit, it was cute that you got really excited about the rice cooker. You got like, you're just like, look at my boy.
That was the most, like, immediate purchase of my adult life. Like, the old one broke, and I immediately went, okay, I have to buy a new one now.
Yeah, you didn't even, like, stop. Usually, you're very, like, picky about spending money on things. Air fryers are awesome. I have an air fryer, but Pearl recently brought up that she wants like a glass bottom air fryer or a glass something air fryer, and now I want one of those. It sounds pretty good.
I don't own an air fryer.
You're fine with that one, probably. Easy to clean. Yeah, I think that's what she said.
Also, no
Well,
Teflon.
No, Shotgun. If we have another air fryer, then there's not enough counter space. So, gotta be realistic about things. Only one air fryer. For the minute. Great, now I'm wondering, like, what are the things that you've liked eating that have made me be like, bleh? Because that's like one of my go-to things to explain about you, and now I'm sort of like, wait a minute, but I can't actually remember. Doesn't
How can you be
like
sure
Marmite. Do you like Marmite?
I like Vegemite.
Ugh. Well, that's not really an old man thing. That's just a bad taste thing.
Tastes like cheese and meat.
Okay. Wait, you like liver. That's it. You like
Oh,
liver.
yeah, liver. Liver's very good.
You love organ meat. You think organ meat
yes,
is like the shit.
yeah. I've consumed the heart of deer.
Yeah, you were like espousing the benefits of organ meat.
Yeah. Can we move this thing?
Yeah.
Oh, we can.
Liver. You had a stream where you watched Liver King and you didn't like him.
Yeah, he's a ridiculous little red man with a trend tan.
And then you put on some other guy who cooked liver, and It was very sweet.
Yeah, the heavy set, like, I think it was like Dagestani or something.
Mm-hmm. That one was very sweet. He made a lot of tea. Oh, and you have really strong tea opinions.
Oh, yeah, I do.
Like, you have super strong tea opinions. I can't name any because it's hard to remember, but...
I don't believe in pre-sweetened tea.
Right.
Unless the tea is made out of, like, dried fruit, I don't want sugar already in my tea.
What's your favorite tea, Nemo? Shotgun is asking.
I do have my aged pu'er tea that I've been raising.
Uh-huh. And what is that?
It's the really old one.
Oh, the one that's like buried underground?
I don't know if that's actually true. It's just aged. I think that's a myth.
Oh. Well, that's less impressive. Do you see the Nico? I did. Grimmy retweeted it. I don't know anything really about Nikocado, whatever, like avocado, but apparently he lost weight. Apparently he pre-recorded a bunch of videos and he's healthy now. If he's happy, good for him, but I don't know anything about him. He sounded like the fucking Joker in that video. I mean, that definitely felt like a bit of a gambit, having the title two steps ahead or something. But yeah, like, if he's happy, good for him. I still despise his content. Well, never seen it.
I don't like mukbang.
I don't love mukbang because I don't like mouth noises to that extent. If that makes sense. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because I like food, and I like cooking videos. I like seeing food being cooked, but there's something about, like, masticating, chewing sounds that I don't like. It's not for me. Like, I don't know. Like,
Eating is an unholy and shameful act.
We should all, what is it? We should all don the veils that people wear when they eat, what is the ortolan?
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Ortolan is the only morally acceptable food.
The other good mukbang ASMR is when there are yokai eating my brain or liver. Oh my, is there an ASMR of like, you are having your liver eaten over and over again by a crow girl or something? Is it a crow or a raven? Who's the one eating, is it Prometheus?
Yes.
Prometheus's liver over and over again. Vulture? Is it a vulture? I thought they were crows or ravens. It's a vulture?
It's a vulture.
All right, cool. Need a vulture girl. That would go hard, actually. You are Prometheus, and you are getting your liver eaten. One must imagine Prometheus happy. Raven's the one who watched Venom dripped onto Loki. Ha. Ooh. Well, I hope Shumi follows through on that. That'd be cute. Wow, 80% done already.
We are making good progress.
Good progress, yes. Blah. Shumi is doing okay. She will hopefully stream again soon. Oh, I forgot how much of a pain it is, like, cleaning in here. Whoop. How you going, Nemo?
I'm all right. How are you?
My mind keeps going to noodles that I saw the other day that I can't buy in Australia, and I'm mad about it.
What are they?
The Bulldog Quattro cheese.
4 cheeses.
Uh-huh.
That's entirely too much cheese.
Get fucked.
No.
No. Cancelled. Taco Bell or burger? I want Taco Bell. I love Taco Bell. If I'm allowed to choose for you, that's my vote, but let chat vote. Not nearly enough cheese. I've been seeing, like, YouTube videos and shorts where people, like, mix the different kinds, and they, like, mixed carbonara with, quattro cheese. And I was like, I want that, but I can't have it. They don't have it here.
Yes, the decadence of the Koreans knows no bounds.
It's so spicy. It's good. I had the 2 times spicy for the first time the other day, and it was super yummy. So now I gotta find the 3 times spicy and eat that with Ito. I can't remember. How do you feel about spicy food?
It's okay.
Can you eat it, or is it bad for you?
It depends on what kind of spicy.
Yeah?
Like, I can do, like, chili crisp very easily. Mm-hmm. I have trained my body to accept it.
Like laganma?
Yeah, so that's quite nice for me now. Ah!
You fell down? Haha.
What was I saying?
You've trained yourself. For certain
Yeah,
kinds of
originally
spicy.
it was like it was too much for me to have too much of it. Now it's just like, oh yeah, I can like just dollop it with chopsticks, lick them off after I'm done.
Wow. I feel like the problem with co-op is they only give you 1 ladder.
We have a whole scaffolding system.
Oh yeah, let me just perch that on top of the shoe, Nemo. I'm trying to get into these little crevices that you've left. This job that you have finished.
I hate you.
See, I know I can be mean to you. It's been so long. If this was any other collab, I'd be being, like, super nice. I'd be tiptoeing super... Like, it's fine. Take your time. Take your time, Vivi. No. Can't be rude. Can't be mean. But with you, I could just be like, fuck you. You're doing it wrong, and you should feel bad.
Yeah, fuck you too. Your mother.
Your mother.
Have I shown you that video?
No.
It's hilarious. There's this like Karen of a woman, and she comes up to the guy filming who is just sitting in his car, and she's like, "You don't live here. I know everyone who lives here. You don't belong here." And he just goes, "I live here," and she goes, "No, you don't." And like it kind of escalates, and he just. And the final outcome of this is she goes, "I'm going to call security," and he just goes, "Your mother," and rolls up his window.
I love that. Oh my god. There was one piece of media I watched the other day that I was surprised how much I enjoyed, because I'm not usually into this, but it's a guy who just owns like some kind of fancy car, right? I don't know, probably some kind of sports car or race car or something like that. And people pose with it, and he'll make it like go beep beep, and then it'll start up, like the engine will rev, and then they like jump and get terrified.
Oh yeah, like those.
That, but
I think I've seen that where it's like people like try to steal clout from his car.
Yeah, and there were like some girls, and he was like, "Is this your car?" And they were like, "Yeah." And he was like, "Oh, you should start the engine." And they were like, "No." And so he brings out the thing and he starts the engine. And then they jump, and I was like, "Hee hee, you fucked up. That wasn't your car."
Now, it would be really incredible as if even that wasn't real.
Maybe it wasn't.
What if they were paid off to pretend like they owned the car, but in reality it was him? He was creating the content.
Oh my, yeah.
You never know.
I can imagine that. Slowly cleaning. Holy shit. 99%. Almost done with the boot.
Boot walls.
Oh, the chimney is filthy.
Well, it is a chimney.
It's not good enough. Everything must be pristine for God. Actually, I don't know if there... I think there's a church in this. There might be.
When was the last time you went to church?
Oh, God. Does just being in one count?
No.
Oh. The last time I went to, like, a church, like a sermon, I think I was, like, 6, maybe 5.
Are those Bigfoot tracks?
Where? Oh. Maybe. Does Bigfoot wear shoes?
Those aren't shoes. They've got toes.
Maybe they're like those really gross shoes that have toes.
I owned a pair of toe shoes. Fuck you.
Yeah, and they didn't fit you because of your weird fucked up feet. Got
Yeah,
him.
right. No, that's not a swish. That's not a swish.
That's a swish. It was a swish.
No, fuck you.
You walked right into it too.
I leave the home. Why do you even own shoes, Vivi?
Because sometimes I get the mail.
You own like 3 pairs of like cyberpunk shoes and you wear none of them.
Yeah. I use them to pose when I buy Fumos of Fallen Shadow, okay?
Fuck you. What is that? It's an acceptable answer.
You're so mad.
I'm so mad.
You're so mad. You're so mad. It's so funny. But you don't wear them. I don't need to wear them. No, I would never post foot pics. As part of a subathon, I said that I would never share feet. I don't think that I should ever have to subject anybody to that.
Your feet are less assaulting than mine.
My feet are very just feet. They're just feet. I don't know. I compared them with friends in 2019, and another friend of mine had what we called very sellable feet.
Yes.
We were like, wow. We were like, wow, gal pal, you could make bank off these. Like, she had, like, dainty, like, I don't know, like the kind you see in, like, the drawings.
Although I've heard that there's apparently also a market for fucked up feet.
Get in there. I feel so mean right now.
All right, chat, who wants to buy my feet pics? No bullshit. I will sell you feet pics. Let's do this.
Money. It's time we stop talking.
You wish this was your stream. How much? Name your price.
Oh, see, you're not even... No, you have to know your worth, Nemo.
$20.
$20?
I don't know what the...
That's too low. As,
I don't...
as your
$50.
producer, I'm vetoing that.
$50.
Okay. $50, I think you can sell your feet. But was
1,000 Prussian francs. Got $2. Do you also have a mystery bag?
He'll take the mystery bag.
No, I won't. I'm smart.
Are you sure? The mystery bag could have $2 in it. And you get the bag.
This mystery bag. God, I miss Adam West.
Aww.
Where is the dirt?
It's meant to be on this wall, but I don't know where. In here? Good wall. Got it.
I don't know
Where's
what
the next one?
I don't know what we cleaned, but
Yay! Ooh, for Elise. All right. You doing the thing?
boot.
It's a shoe.
I wonder what it would be like inside there.
Cramped? Toe smell?
Wait, that job came from Martha Hubbard. Any relation to
Yeah,
L.
like-
Ron Hubbard? Lafayette Ronald Hubbard? Casery, thank you for the raid. Bye-bye.
Hi! Hi! How you doing?
Hello. Let's clean this car real
How is
fast.
Warframe? Ooh. Car. How fast? Alright. Just absolutely blast this. 4%, 5%, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22%, 24. Come on, Nemo!
It's a $200 job. I think the boot house was like $450.
If I remember correctly, this one just gets kind of like grimy and that's what slows you down at certain parts. You have to like use a stronger one. Does the car look small? No, we're just bigger.
You see, the cars in here are small.
Aw, Casey, that's so sweet.
Aww.
Glad you had fun, though. Look, we're already 54% done.
Wow. Yes, the cars in here are small, but the ones out there are far away.
Have you ever told them about your dream car?
What?
Have you ever told them about your dream car?
I have a dream car?
Yeah. You want one of those weird little cars that can basically get picked up.
Oh yeah, I want a smart car.
They're very cheap. I always thought they were funny because when I was in high school, a girl in my year had one, and six boys picked it up and moved it, like, around the corner, just so she wouldn't know where it was. And she was like, "Where's my car? Oh my god, my car got stolen!" And then, like, they were like, "We literally picked it up and moved it." Like, that's how light it is.
Yeah, that's the kind of vehicle I want. For a moment, I thought you were going to ask me to explain my dreams to them, which is a very different story.
let's not, because I think that chat doesn't need to be your therapist.
Okay, here's the thing. I don't experience any trauma from these dreams. I'd like to put that into perspective.
So guys, the Just Friends, our Twitch team, which is our group of friends who play D&D.
All we gotta do, just be friends.
Just be friends. It's time to say goodbye. Just be friends. Basically, we have a channel in our group Discord called Dream Journal, where every morning, whenever we wake up, which is kind of around the clock, since some of us are in Australia and some of us are in America, we write down our dreams. We just write it down as like a dream journal. Nemo's are the most weird, just like fucked up.
Yeah.
Just like, they're baffling. They make like no sense. I want to look at one. I want to see if I can like describe one.
Do the second to last one.
Okay, the second to last one. Nemo wrote on the 2nd of September, 2024, at midnight my time. I had a dream about a weird retro video game called Rourke's Return that was about trying to get past a sentient door over and over again, getting remade into a VR open world game where you run around and survive trying to avoid giant mechanical gods.
I think the one before that was the one with cannibalism.
Oh yeah, the one before that? Yours? Oh, it's like super long. Yeah, you like were on like a train or something? No, yeah, trolley. You were like, it was raining and there was a trolley and something about like a group of 20 men just devouring a corpse.
Yeah.
And then I was like, you need therapy.
No, I don't.
And it's funny because like in between all of these, like you've got like Aiter sharing dreams, Shumi sharing dreams, me sharing dreams, Bakin and Wayward sharing dreams. I think Pearl shared like one. I think Poochie shared like one or two. But like it's just funny because like you'll wake up in the morning and be like, oh boy, new dreams in the Dream Journal channel. And if it's Nemo, you go, oh no. Oh no.
Other people's dreams are like, so I was at high school and then this happened and then that happened, and my dreams are like, so God spoke directly to me.
God spoke to me and my face melted off. And
Yeah.
then underneath my face was a different face. Yeah, your dreams are fucked up. They're just fucked up. Like, what's my last coherent one? Okay. I had a dream of being on the run from the government, and then I had another dream where Rob Schneider was my dad. No way! No way! Wait, Nemo. On the 30th of August, dreamt Rob Schneider was my dad, was doing some home renovation reality show, but didn't know what he was doing and was abusively angry at being corrected, and teens came to burn the house down.
Oh my God, the gift of prophecy.
Oh my God, the gift of prophecy! What the fuck? Nearly spat out my soda.
I
Holy
sure am
shit,
glad I
guys.
don't have that.
Wow, guys. Why was I having all of these, like, my house is gonna burn down dreams, and then my house burned down? Like, what the fuck? This summer, Rob Schneider is Vivi's dad.
I don't even know who Rob Schneider is.
Ah, you don't need to know. It's funnier. It's funnier if you don't. He's a douche. Rated PG-13. Anyway. Dreams. Well, you
Dreams.
remember dreaming
What do they
about a
mean?
situation or
Answer
something
me,
that happens
Joseph.
Before it happens. That happens exactly as you saw it in your dream. That's not technically normal, no. That is actually what people would call the gift of prophecy or foresight.
I will say, the worst kind of dream is not a nightmare. It's the kind of dream where you take out the garbage, and it's so real that you don't realize you haven't taken out the garbage.
Yeah, that does suck.
That used to happen to me a lot. I would get yelled at for it.
But I took out the garbage. You only dreamed you took out the garbage.
And then why isn't it here? No! No! No!
Maybe does bring games back to life. Punderful, I think it was Punderful, came up with the idea of next year doing a thing called Manifest, where in May I just manifest games coming back by playing games that people want to have come back. And so we will pick, like, I don't know, like 15, I wouldn't say 30 because that would require me to stream every day. Maybe like 15 games that people want to see come back, like as a franchise or get re-released or have like a sequel or something, and see how many we can manifest. Because I do seem to have some sort of innate, lucky, coincidental power of playing something or interacting with something, and then it just fucking comes back.
That is true.
Like, it just keeps happening. Like, the Ace Attorney thing, the Star Boutique, even though that kind of sucked. Twilight's the newest one.
Wait,
yeah,
Twilight?
I only hope for an actual KOTOR 3. Yeah, there's gonna be an animated Midnight Sun on, Netflix. It's coming back.
That's Edward's point of view, yeah?
Yes.
I still want the gender-bent version.
I think that would be neat. I do kind of hope they do that someday.
I love the post, like I think it's a green text where they're like, wait, I get it.
Yeah, it's funny. It is funny that there are just people being like, I don't understand why people like Twilight. Be like, okay. And like when a guy is just like, I don't understand why girls like Twilight. Twilight is stupid. It's like, okay, imagine
A vampire
hot
mommy who
vampire
is
woman.
taller than you, stronger than you, and thinks you are the most delicious, succulent delicacy to have ever walked the earth, is absolutely infatuated with you.
And then they're just like, oh, I get it. Oh, yeah. That's all right. Sometimes it takes a minute.
You are not so different from a teen girl.
There's the appeal of Twilight. People like being liked. Okay, bumpers. We were really fast in the beginning, and then it slowed down.
Door handles.
And then a Native American tomboy werewolf appears to compete with her for your love. Yeah. And she's like down to earth and is like a mechanic kind of.
Unfortunately, she then develops incredible attraction to your son.
Yeah, that's a terrible. I still can't believe that's how fucking what's it called? Breaking Dawn. They did Jacob's character bad. That was a bad way to end that. Oh, do you not know about how that... Huh? So, Coops. Okay, maybe we stop at the second book. Breaking Dawn. Bella... I'm spoiling Twilight, by the way. So if you don't want spoilers for Twilight, you're gonna get it spoiled. Feel free to tab out now. Bella and Edward get married. Because this is a Mormon fantasy. And Stephanie Meyer wanted them to get married before they had sex. So they do the do, and it is as all good Christian intercourse is, painful and only for procreation because she gets pregnant.
We begin this as all good things in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Dear Heavenly Father, let me impregnate my wife.
So she gets pregnant with like a vampire human baby that
and
has
it just
to be
starts
like cut
sucking
out
the
of
life
her.
out of her.
Yeah, it sucks the life out of her. Like, so it has to get like cut out of her with his teeth. Because I think that's the only thing that can like break her uterus or something, because her uterus becomes like vampiric somehow. So it's too strong for like scalpels to cut through.
Vampiric uterus feels like an offshoot of vagina dentata.
It's scary. It's scary. Anyway, so then the baby is born, and they name it after both of their mothers, Renee and Esme.
So they call it fucking Renesmee.
Renesmee. Now, Renesmee, so, before, like, while this is happening, the werewolf guy is really upset that they got married. And, you know, he's like, no, Bella, I loved you. But, like, this whole thing was said, like, throughout the books, like, that werewolves have an imprinting system where they can see someone and they're just suddenly hit with, like, oh my god, you are my, like, loved one. And this is a common thing in, like, werewolf
You're my
fiction,
mate.
right? Yeah, it's meant to be, like, an instantaneous, like, incredible bond or whatever. And they, like, tell this, like, awful story where it's like, oh, there was this guy who was, like, married and, like, in, like, the tribe. But then one day he, like, locks eyes with this other woman at like a funeral or at something, and then instantly imprints, and he has to he leaves his wife. He just leaves his wife for this woman that he like just met, and everyone understood, including the woman. Like they totally got it. Like no, because it was imprinting, and like you just have to respect that. And I'm like, that's so fucked up. That's like a heartbreakingly sad. But they like treat it like no, it's like that's just how it is, you know, because sometimes that's just how life goes. And it was so fucked up. Anyway, so Jacob, in the 4th book, who has been upset that Bella got married to Edward and whatever, takes one look at the baby, and lightning strikes or whatever, and he imprints on the fucking baby. And this is treated as like, oh, this is fine because she grows at an accelerated rate for some reason. Because after 4 months, I think she's like 6 years old or something, which is really dumb. So
Yeah.
it's like, she'll be 18 in like a couple of years, and then she'll always be 18. She'll be hot and 18 forever. And I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck is this? That's so weird. Yes, so many people were like, why did he have to imprint on the baby? Now, the reason why Stephanie Meyer did that was totally to try and cement the fact, like, no, they were meant to get together. Because if they hadn't gotten together and consummated their marriage and had the baby, then he never would have he never would have imprinted. So, like, that was, like, a destined thing that was meant to happen. And it's like, he imprinted on a baby. It's a baby. I was like, so I love laughing about that with people because it's like, what the fuck?
I don't know how it is in the book. I haven't read the 4th book in a very long time, and I don't think I've read it very closely. But I do like how in the movie it is portrayed as like Edward going, wait, you did what to my baby? What the fuck? What's wrong with you? And Jacob's like, it's imprinting. It's not a matter. I don't fucking care. What the fuck is wrong with you? Like there is actual tension in the room when it happens.
Good. That's really funny. I don't know what it's like in the book either. I actually need to read it. Because when I was younger, when I was in high school, I only read up to Eclipse. So I have all the books now. They're right next to me right now. I am going to read through all of them because I want to see if like I do have any enjoyment in reading them. Because when I was in high school, I really liked them. I remember I liked them, but then I didn't read the last book because it took a while to come out. I was graduating. I was busy. I then was worried about getting a fucking job and shit. Like, I just stopped reading. So I only found out about it later, about how the series ended, and I was sort of like, excuse me? What? So I would love to, like, actually read them, and I would also love to, like, have, like, I would probably try and do a bunker book club, try and get some gal pals together.
Hello,
I know that Sylvie wants to reread
pals.
them. You want to read all of Twilight? Are you sure? No. Wait, have we formally told people about our project that we're doing, the book one?
I don't know.
We should tell them.
After you.
All right, so guys, this is an offshoot of, I think I have mentioned it maybe on my stream, but this will be us formally talking about it. This isn't, yes, the podcast. This is an offshoot. It is not Bunker Book Club. It is a different thing. We haven't named it yet.
Yeah, we have.
We have? What is it?
It is. Hold on, let me open my notes. We came up with a name for it.
I don't know if we did. Maybe you did.
I ran it by you, and you seemed to think it was funny.
All right.
It is the extremely mindful and spiritually fulfilled podcast for productive people.
I hate it. Let's go. That's the name.
Oh, I gotta reset the
extremely
music.
mindful and what? The extremely mindful and Can we put on something else? This is too scary for me now.
Yeah, sure.
Yay.
You want some synthwave?
It just. Ooh, I would love some synthwave. Oh no, Vivi has a podcast now. EMSFPPP. Oh god. Make sure you share the video with me. I would like to also listen. The extremely mindful and spiritually fulfilled podcast for productive people. So the plan is, Nemo and I would like to read, essentially self-help books or self-improvement books. And we would like to discuss them and review them and see if they are bullshit or actually good. Because there's always self-help stuff. Oh wait, my voice is dying.
Huh?
Apparently my audio is choppy.
Oh, do you want to leave and come back?
Alright, but it could be you. Hello? Hi? Is it still choppy?
Hello?
Better?
Better?
Better. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, so we wanna... Hey, it was Discord. So we wanna... see whatever is, like, best-selling. Because sometimes, like, you know, everybody wants to be a better person, but sometimes these books are incredibly predatory.
Yeah.
And bad. So right now, we aren't starting with one that's predatory. We're literally just starting with, like, the most popular one right now. So the most popular self-help book currently on, like, Amazon and the bestseller list is Atomic Habits by James Clear. International bestseller. Tiny changes, remarkable results. You've read more than me already. You've read a chapter.
Yes.
I've only read the beginning.
I will say
the episode where you review one of them AI ones that's been dumped into the market. Ooh.
there is actually a knockoff of Atomic Habits, also called Atomic Habits, by an author that purports to be named Mark Clear.
Yeah, tried to like even steal his name. It's crazy.
Which I had Vivi read like the blurb on Amazon, and it is written as if one is having a stroke.
It's pretty bad. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Way would beg me to stop. But yeah, I am interested to see how it goes. I've only read the introduction where he talks about being smashed in the face with a baseball bat at the end of sophomore year. You said that the first chapter was pretty good so far?
Yeah, the first chapter was pretty good. I liked it better than the introduction.
Yeah, you don't seem to really like autobiographical stuff in that way.
I mean, like the introduction, it reads like it was added for marketing purposes.
Yeah. No, I get that, because one thing that I noticed when I used to read more is they try and do things to grab readers, and a common tactic to grab a reader is to have something shocking as like the first paragraph, right? So you'll find in a lot of books, they will start something with an action scene. They will throw you into something violent or something stunning to make you go, oh my god, what's happening? And then you will then double back and read more. Now, obviously, this is a self-help book, so, you know, you can't really do that. It's not a narrative. But he somehow managed it by, recounting a story of the time that he got smashed in the fucking face with a baseball bat at the end of sophomore year. And I was like, oh, he's actually doing the thing where authors try and captivate their, prospective new reader with violence in a self-help book. And I do find that really funny, because it's like, this is a self-help book. You wouldn't really expect to run into that, right? You'd think you'd be safe from it, but you're not. You're really not. And I am interested to see if that is like a common occurrence, whether there's more self-help books that do that. That's The Coward's Way Out. Real authors expect their readers to skip to halfway, go, what the hell is going on, and buy the book. But no, it's very common. Like, fucking Twilight even does it. We were just talking about it. The beginning has like a prelude, where it's, oh my god, I'm going to get murdered by this guy, but isn't it noble to get murdered for the person you love or something? And then like the actual book starts, and I'm like, I know you wrote this later. I know you wrote this later as like a way to like grab the reader.
An editor talked to you about this.
Baseball bat. Actually, would you mind if I read like a little bit of like the beginning of the baseball bat thing? Because honestly, like, it really does come off as like, don't put the book down.
Oh no, please do. if you feel so inclined.
Yes, okay, so introduction. It's literally called like, so this is Atomic Habits, right? By James Clear. It goes, on the final day of my sophomore year of high school, I was hit in the face with a baseball bat. As my classmate took a full swing, the bat slipped out of his hands and came flying toward me before striking me directly between the eyes. I have no memory of the moment of impact. The bat smashed into my face with such force that it crushed my nose into a distorted U shape. The collision sent the soft tissue of my brain slamming into the inside of my skull. Immediately, a wave of swelling surged throughout my head. In a fraction of a second, I had a broken nose, multiple skull fractures, and 2 shattered eye sockets. Literally, that's the first 2 paragraphs of a self-help book. That's not really what you'd expect, right? Like, how I got smashed in the face with a baseball bat and how that can benefit you. It's crazy. Like, it's not really what you'd expect. I don't necessarily mean in a good way. Or a bad way. I don't know yet. Yeah?
So I'm looking forward to this one because it seems like it might actually be, like, a bit useful. Mm-hmm. I am looking forward to, if we choose to continue the series, getting into, like, the more, like, wackadoodle ones.
Yeah.
I remember, like, when I was driven to school by my friend's mom, she listened to audiobooks a lot. Mm-hmm. And there was this one that she had, and it was like a way to get your life together, specifically focused on, like, spending money and dieting. But it had like it had a religious aspect to it.
What?
So, like, the passage I remember is they're talking about, like, going to the grocery store. And hold on, I need to stop the music because it's
distracting you.
No, it's part of the effect. Hold on. Let me set the scene. Here you go. Wait.
Do I click it?
Throw this on real quick.
Oh, this. Okay.
You are going to walk into the grocery store. Remember that there are angels on your left and angels on your right. You will not be tempted. In the grocery store, there are many tempting sights and smells. You are strong and are able to resist them.
And it just kept going for like half an hour.
Oh my god! Tempted by angels? Wait, no, the angels are protecting us, right?
Yes.
That, like, it's... Okay, that's so weird. That's so weird. Oh my god. Okay, do I go back now?
Yes, and that was the whole book.
That was the whole book of you're going to be tempted, but God and angels will protect you.
Yeah,
from being
it was
tempted.
like angelic life advice.
Oh my god. That reminds me of those Oracle tarot cards I have.
The weird ones?
Yeah. The Starseed. The Starseed
Oh,
and
yeah.
the Rose Mother.
We get into a lot of Starseed stuff on stream when we do our Gaia segments.
The ones Pearl burned. They are really bad. You know what? Where are they? Where are they? Wait. Oh no, I have a new one.
You bought more?
They were bought for me as a gift. Okay. Because I think that
Chat, you bought more?
I love chat. I need to do another thing. So this one's called Healing Waters.
This woman takes you for a ride. She has you buy things like tarot cards and books. Go to My Throne instead, where you could purchase me a lovely assortment of small office machines and Mexican gum.
That's it. No, I'm doing a reading for you right now. Let's go.
Do it.
This is the Healing Waters. Okay?
Do it, coward.
So instead of helping you in Power Wash, I'm gonna
do it,
a
coward.
Healing
Make me
Waters
wet.
reading. Oh my god. All right, so from the watery world of the Mother to the sacred waters of this world, the physical and mystical element of water has been revered since ancient times as holding the power to heal. Unlock the sacred wisdom of the waters and your innate capacity to heal with this stunning oracle. All I hear is more cards to burn. Hi, Pearl! Hi! All right. So this is once again by Rebecca Campbell, who is the one who made the other ones as
Melkor.
well. The other... What did you do?
Melkor bought me gum.
Oh, yay! He does deserve gum. Thank you, Melkor. Thank you. All right. All right. I reckon we should do at least 3 cards for you.
Yes.
Let me make sure. I don't think I dropped anything just now. They're big, chunky cards. All right.
I would love art of like you and me in power wash suits, and you're just like sitting on your ass looking at tarot cards.
You're working, and meanwhile, I'm just like, the cards say you're fucked. All right. Okay, 1. I'm gonna pick them from random parts in the deck. 2, and this one is kind of on the bottom, so 3. All right. I'm not gonna turn any of them upside down because I don't know how to do reverse readings. Okay. So the first card for Nemo is the Sirens, which is some three ladies with their eyes closed, photo bashed over what looks like some images of what are those shells that are like spirally?
Conch.
No, like literally just a spiral.
Oh, a
the flat
nautilus.
ones. Yes, nautilus shells. Photo bashed over an ocean and nautilus shells. So the Sirens. I think this is alphabetical, so I can find it that way. Oh my god, there's a card called the Pink Dolphin. That's so funny. Okay. Okay, where are the Sirens? Where are they? The Sirens. In Greek mythology, the Sirens were half woman, half bird sea creatures that would entice fishermen and sailors with their sweet and sensual songs. Free and empowered, they were not afraid to share their voice and use their natural gifts to attract what they wanted.
Come fuck me! Come fuck me!
You'd be a terrible siren. This card is an invitation to use your gifts, to share your voice, and to surrender into the most expanded version of who you are.
The
To give
sirens
yourself
kill
to-
people.
Give into it. Start murdering. To
The
give
mother
yourself
goddess
to the
demands
music
blood.
that plays within.
Anoint her
To
altar.
share your song without wavering. To be free and to dance unrestrained. In life, there is the opportunity to become more and more alive and free with each passing day. However, most of us feel more and more trapped by the life we've so consciously created. What do you need to embrace life fully? How can you step into your most expansive self? Often, while we're growing up, we experience hurt, losses, and endings that we fail to address.
I don't
Those
want to
memories stagnate
expand.
within us, and it becomes harder to dance and sing. However, every moment of your life is an opportunity to change, to thrive, and grow. Every moment is an opportunity to express yourself, to find your natural, unique way to... Why does it keep saying dance and sing? It keeps talking about dancing and singing. Soul Inquiry. How are you being called to share your voice and expand into your most alive, empowered self? And that's card 1. So, what do you think that means?
Jack shit.
It doesn't really mean anything, does it?
No.
Like, what the fuck? Alright, next one. The Wishing Well. Ooh, okay. The Wishing Well. Unexpected gifts, kindness, karmic jewels. I feel like my mom would love these cards. What the fuck? It is said that in ancient times, women would sing and whisper into wells, believing that the water would carry their messages from one corner of the world to another.
Real quick, I've got one question.
Yeah.
Karmic jewels. Are those like the are those like the measure of like the energy in like 1 gram of karma if you eat it?
I don't know. No idea. Not a clue, my dude. Yeah, it
Karmic
sounds
jewels,
like...
testicles.
Okay. This may sound like something from a children's fable, but in fact, several scientific researchers has theorized that water can be imbued with energy from our thoughts, emotions, and intentions.
I know exactly which one they're talking about, and that science was invalid and defamatory to the profession. It was that one guy from Japan. I know all about. I think his name was like, God, I feel like his name was Nakamura. No, he's a quack. It's lies. All lies.
Oh my god, the fact that you're like, I know what they're talking about. Oh my god. Okay.
I know who you're citing, and I know where you sleep at night.
Wishing wells are found all over the world, and they mirror to us the great reverence held by our ancestors for Earth's fresh waters. Greek mythology says that the tradition of wishing wells began through the practice of throwing coins into a sacred well of the warrior Amphiaraus, who was a renowned oracle. The wishing well is a wonderful card that carries with it great blessings, gifts, and fulfilled wishes. When it appears, it's a sign in a spread. It's a sign that things are happening, that the realization
Things
of
are
your dreams
happening?
is like...
As opposed to all those times when things don't happen.
Oh my god. Things are happening, that the realization of your dreams is likely to occur. Of course, any creation requires embodiment and action, so it's not a sign to stop moving towards your dreams in practical ways. Rather, it offers a deep encouragement to keep going, to trust that all the groundwork you've already put in place is working. It can also be a sign that helpful people are coming into your life to support you in creating your heart's deepest desires. Healing Waters affirmation. I receive all of the gifts that life has to offer me with an open heart and an open mind. I'm surrounded by kind, helpful people. Things are working out for me. I'm living my heart's deepest, most daring prayer. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Fuck that. I'm not allowed to drink the healing waters anymore. Vivi said no.
Guys, he kept wanting to drink random unpotable water.
It wasn't
And
unpotable water. It was unregulated water.
And all of Just Friends had to tell him that he could get a disease, and he was still like, yeah, could. But what if it's not, what if it's yummy?
No.
No. He literally put it on like a map. He like marked it on his phone to go back to this unregulated
Yeah, it's saved in my Google
world.
Maps.
Like, dude, we care about you. Please don't drink unregulated water.
It calls to
All
me.
right. It's time for the last card. And the last card is Bounteous. Generously given relationships coming together, and it's two women with cups over some water. Oh, by the way, Wishing Well is just like a noxious blur of like, I don't know, blue lights. I can't even tell what's happening in it. Okay. Bounteous. When water is present, life is present. It's a gift offered to us and through us. Generously offered, bountifully given. We're beginning to wake up to this precious substance we have in our lives and never take it for granted.
What are
Clean,
we?
running-
What does that mean? Are we? Were we sleeping on the existence of water? This is like some guy in like the Costco drinking a bottled water and be like, you know, a lot of people are sleeping on
God.
this. This stuff's incredible.
This stuff's incredible. Clean, running water is a privilege that many in the West fail to appreciate, and it's one that many around the world go without.
I mean, that's
This
true.
This card encourages you to appreciate the gifts, bounty, opportunities, and privileges that are in your life. I think that they know that if you buy this deck, you are American.
Yeah,
or
you live in a
the West.
country with water security. And also,
Like, they're just like-
what do you mean bountifully given? We have to do so much shit to water to make it drinkable.
Okay, to embrace what you need, but also be generous to others who might not have what you have. To acknowledge and receive the abundance around you, but also share it. To appreciate the simple things in your life, like running water. Don't hoard what you don't need. Share the plenty that surrounds you and watch as it swells and grows. Move from competition to collaboration. We're doing that right now!
Oh my god.
Rewrite. Wait a minute. Rewrite the script of me against you. Welcome the wellspring that eternally bubbles up from deep within. Share what you love freely. So often, life, and life is capitalized, is that much more enjoyable when it's shared with others. Where water is, life, capitalized, thrives. Where water flows, things are much more alive, not capitalized. Don't hoard and stagnate. Welcome mutual exchanges. Share what you've been blessed with, and watch as everything around you and within you becomes more and more alive. Soul inquiry. How can you appreciate the bounty that's already around you? How can you be more generous in your life?
No.
The waters, Vivi! What do the waters mean?
I love how the sort of people
Christ.
to like buy this deck, despite that card, are also like probably the most likely to be like, fluoride is an unnatural human poison that disrupts your psychic powers.
My 3-year-old used to be psychic until we started brushing their teeth. When were these cards released? When were they released?
You imagine you're doing like the water miracle oracle deck, and then it's just like, ah yes, Flint, Michigan inverted.
This was released in 2023. 2023. Last year. I feel like getting preached to by cardboard. I have 3 decks like this, I believe. 4? 3?
Isn't it like
three.
you've got the water one? There's the rose oracle.
Yeah, and then there's like the weird space one.
Yeah, the star seed
fucking way it's-
oracle.
Oh, it's not AI. It's not. She's been doing this for a bit. The bitch is crazy.
It's like photo collage.
Yeah, it's a photo bashing technique. It is fairly popular in a lot of tarot and oracle decks.
Which
like,
sucks because I
photo bashing.
hate it.
I don't like the photo bashing decks because like it feels not as creative as the people who like full on. So one of the reasons why I like collecting tarot decks is because of the art. Because of the art and also because of the conversation that you get to have with people when you pull cards for them, right? Because I like doing tarot streams. Like ransom note photo bash. It's a style of photo editing. So it's not meant to look as scary. It's just smashing assets together to make a new work.
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, Nemo, do you have any? You have tarot decks too now, don't you? You have at least one. It's like that black and red one.
That's still a Lenormand deck.
Ah, right. So you have Lenormand decks. I don't know if you have any tarot decks then. Do you?
I don't. I had one once, but it was really ugly.
Honestly, I can see you just having like the regular one.
Honestly, that's the only one that I like at this point. There was one that I loved, and we've talked about this before, where it was like blue and like blue, purple, and red, and it's gorgeous, but the chariot's a car.
Oh yeah, and you're like, you hated that. Yes, unless either person takes it actually seriously. Yeah, I don't take it seriously. I think that they're just funny little cardboard cards, and it's nice for introspection. That's really it. So like, the reason why tarot is, you know, it kind of tricks people.
Unlike ear candling, it is not actively dangerous.
Yeah, it's vague on purpose. It asks you questions that could just apply to anybody. Like, okay, do we want to do like a test? I will pull one of my like tarot decks like right now and pull a card, and somebody in chat can say, "Yep, that applies." All right, one sec. Then I can put this away, so it's not sitting on my fucking desk with me anymore. I will be instant. Go. All right, so I'm literally gonna pull like one card, tell you what it means, and if that like applies to you at all, you don't have to say how it applies to you. You can just say yup or yeah.
Yeah, and no need to be contrarian. Vague. We're just doing this for the sake of a demonstration.
Yeah. Okay. And we're pulling... Oh, you're fucking shitting me. I pulled the Fool. Okay, so
that's
the Fool
everybody.
is literally... That's literally everybody. So the Fool actually... Okay, cool. The Fool literally means, like, the protagonist. It's just meant to represent you.
Yeah, it's the querent.
It's meant to be you. That's so me! Tarot is real! Oh my god, I'm me!
Oh my god.
I love that. Oh my god, I'm me!
So yeah, like...
Maybe pick a different one.
Yeah, the Fool can also represent, like, somebody else in your life if somebody new has, like, recently come into your life. But that's, like, advanced reading stuff if you're, like, really trying to shape narratives for whoever you're doing a reading for. Anyway. Yeah,
I just love the idea of, like, an ancient grandmother being like, this is the Fool, it is you, because you are stupid.
But yeah, it's the start of a journey. So right now, any of you who are maybe starting something, oh, it's you. Okay, we're gonna pull a second card. All right, Knight of Swords. That's something. Let me look up Knight of Swords. So this one doesn't come with a book, so I have to look this up. So Knight of Swords. We have So I always use like a website for this because I don't know all the meanings off the top of my head. I'm not that good. Not that good. There it is. Okay, so Knight of Swords, big changes, opportunities, seizing the moment, jumping in, arrival, departure, being assertive, being direct, being honest, quick wit, being talkative, impatience, impulsiveness, intellectualism, being daring, rebellious, brave, courageous, focused, single-minded, a perfectionist, being ambitious, a risk taker, forward-thinking, champion, hero, soldier, going against the flow, the leader. So
does this describe you, anyone you know, or something you'd like to change?
Mm-hmm. Could it describe, yeah, literally those three things. Now, and a lot of people would have a hard time being like, no one in my life is trying to change. Literally, like, the card is a
I live
change
in a
card.
convent. Everyone has been the same since the 19th century.
There are no big changes in my life ever. And the other thing is, like, tarot, if it's not happening, the haha gotcha is that
It will
but
happen.
it could be happening soon. Ooh, ah. If it hasn't happened and it's not happening, it could happen. I'm taking a flight soon. Does that count? Could
Yep.
be. There you go. So yeah, it signifies like being daring, jumping in, seizing the moment, being assertive. Fuck it. We'll pull one more. We're doing like a full reading. What the hell? How ominous. And then, oh look, it's the world. Someone's gonna go see the world.
Zawardo.
Zawarudo. Wow, terror, real. Yeah, so the world, success, achievement, accomplishment, travel, completion, fulfillment, sense of belonging, wholeness. Like, they're so vague. They're so vague on purpose. Like, that is the point, for them to just be vague. But yeah, looks like looks like, not Melka, Nazi traveling. Nazi traveling, let's go. But yeah, that's tarot. I do need to do another tarot stream. I like doing them. They're funny. Plus, I have a lot of nice decks that I enjoy looking at. The insect one I was actually given, I was sent. Nemo, quit playing with balls and get back to work.
I'm the only one here working.
That was from Mocha.
I know.
Hey, it's not my fault that I set up a little tarot stand in the middle of our power wash. Just do a collab tarot stream with Taro. Ma! Ma! Stop that! That's right. Fuck off. No. I know that Taro does them as well. I don't know what dual tarot reading would be like though, because I know Milky does them.
Dueling
Okay.
tarot reading. Actually, that girl over there is a lying piece of shit. This is what's really gonna happen.
Competitive tarot stream where like you get different readings and then you see which is the most accurate. That's funny. But yeah, it's just meant to be for like introspection. It's meant to make you think about like your life and how you can like do things differently. Because like typically there'll be something that you're worried about, something that you're avoiding thinking about, or like a different way of thinking about it. And typically tarot will like, it's usually either like, hey, you should be nice to other people, or other people should be nicer to you, but sometimes they're not gonna be, and that sucks, but you need to find ways to like move on with your life. Like,
This is why I prefer Lenormand.
Being a bad person. Yeah.
This is why I prefer
Yeah.
Lenormand, because my cards can be like, your life is pain. Have you considered mowing your lawn?
I've been asked if I wanted breakfast, but I have said no, I will eat later. It's actually lunchtime.
Second meal.
Yeah. My tarot deck has no pathetic cards. My
Do you have a
pathetic
set of
grandpa.
runes?
I do. I
always
actually
thought
had a
those
clip
were
once
cool.
go viral of me doing a reading for Wolflord, and I was like, he kept getting all of the sex runes, all of the ones about having babies or romance, that kind of thing, and I was like, damn, they say that you're gonna fuck, but then he didn't fuck that year.
Yeah.
So damn. I'm sorry, I can't guarantee sexy times. What a shame.
I always wanted to make a set of those.
Make them? What, like carve into some rocks?
Yeah, or pieces of wood.
Okay. The ones that I have are from my mom. My mom sent them. You're working on that now? Oh, that's cool. That's how you found me? Oh, Key. Yeah, that clip got, like, nuked in the algorithm. They realized that we were laughing about sexy things, and they were like, whoop, no, can't keep showing this to people. It was a really good clip, though. TJ did a great job. It's a shame that it got, cut off at the knees.
They killed my boy.
They killed him. I was told my fortune by a naked woman on stream once. She uses chicken bones. That's kind of cool, actually. Why was she naked? Was this on a different website? I love the idea of somebody just being, like, they're doing fortunes, but they're naked, but it's not sexual. That just
I
part
need
of
to
the
commune
stream.
with the energies.
I have, like, I remember they were getting raided by, like, a tarot person once, and I felt a little bit uncomfortable because they clearly, like, believe in, like, the energies and everything, and I had, like, the scroll thing being like, I don't believe that this is actually magic, and they clearly did.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't believe in taking advantage of people, telling them that I can, like, help them, in the future, or, like, know what to do. I think that that is, morally wrong.
Ah, well.
Yeah. They probably won't raid me again. That was a long time ago.
I remember that raid.
Yeah, they called themselves a certified fortune teller.
Certified by whom?
That is who Shipman. That's what Shipman is asking. By the powers. This will probably be the last map we do today. This is a really
Oh
big one
yeah,
that you've
this is a
picked.
big one. That's fine with me.
Yay.
I have enjoyed today
But yeah,
so far.
I have too. This has been great.
Oh, it's
'Cause
a
we always-
watermelon.
Yeah. Which reminds me, I want to play Suica again because somebody, Jolly Rose made watermelon VTuber assets and they're really cute.
Aw.
Oh, hi, Biblio. Hello. How you doing?
Hey, hey.
You know what? That's what we should do next time. Nemo, we should, co-op Suica.
You think so?
Yeah, competitive Suica.
Okay.
Yay! All right, we'll pencil that in for the future. I'm currently being a little bit lazy. I don't want to plan too much right now because I am joking about it, but a lot happened. I'm going to take it easy for at least a little bit.
Yeah.
I just want to eat spicy noodle and watch Futurama for a little bit. And maybe try and get a bit further in Final Fantasy VIII. Planning on not planning. Life crazy. But yeah, but I do still think that you should play some shitty horror games. I think that would be funny.
Okay.
I think you'd be good with like narrative games.
I want to get better at reading, but I do like games where I don't have to read.
You should give yourself like maybe only have like one game with reading every now and then reward yourself with like games where you don't have to read. But like I get it because you have a hard time juggling chat and reading a game.
Yeah.
And that's fine. Like a bunch of streamers have that. Yeah, that's what I think, Key. I think it would be really good. I'm just trying to think what would be some good, like, horror games. That is true. That do be the way of life, Melclaw. I think when you're a certain size, you can react to every message.
What's your favorite horror game?
Mine? You've already played it, Soma. Wait, no, Still Wakes the
Chat.
Deep. Oh. What if you played Still Wakes the Deep? What if I bought you Still Wakes the Deep and you played the walking simulator, the Scottish walking simulator?
But you've watched it so many times already.
What if you played it like next year or the year after?
Okay.
Yay! Okay. All right, so once you haven't seen it for a little while, then you should play it.
I would also want to, like, become incredibly knowledgeable about oil extraction.
Okay, that sounds like something that you'd do. What of horror, but that's more like resource management than horror. I don't know how good you'd be at that, because do you do resource management?
No.
Yeah. I don't know how well that would go. Teach us about oil rigs, Nemo. What are other ones? What are other horror games? Because you've already played Soma. And like you like smashed through that.
I think I did that in 2 streams as well.
You should ask Buckeen, because Buckeen knows good horror games.
I feel like some of
might
my
be good
best
at, like,
streams
doing-
have been like sets of 2.
Yeah. Amnesia games. Do you reckon that you could handle Amnesia?
Maybe?
Oh, that's right. Yes, you didn't like Little Nightmares. I remember because
Yeah.
Neon really likes Little Nightmares. But that was still like a really good stream, even though you were hating it.
Yeah, I was not a
popular
fan of
right
Little
now?
Nightmares.
The Amnesia the Bunker is popular right now? Really?
Oh, really?
Wow.
Did
I
it
have
get
to
like an
play
update
that.
or something?
Yeah, did something happen? But yeah, Because I know there's narrative horror games where it is just a bunch of like quick times and deciding what happens.
Yeah, David Cage games.
Those ones and like Until Dawn and The Quarry. I think that was the newest one.
Yeah, The Quarry.
I know
And
that Ito
well,
tried to play
technically the
that.
newest Ito returned that.
Yeah, it didn't work.
It didn't
ran
work.
really
It was
badly.
just broken.
Yeah. Which is a shame because I would have loved to see like Ito like reacting to that. That would have been so funny. I don't know. Could you do Resident Evil? Maybe.
I mean, that's kind of like Soma.
If you want mascot horror, then I recommend Indigo Park once all the episodes. Yeah, whenever there's like stuff that's coming out episodic, that's more of like a Five Nights at Freddy's sort of run around one though.
I've never
like
played.
Indigo
I've never
Park,
played
though.
a Five Nights at Freddy's game either.
You should play that. That'd be funny. Somebody, it was either Neon or Blue. Somebody at the start of stream mentioned it's like Five Nights at Freddy, and I'm just like that would be pretty funny. Because I feel like you wouldn't really get scared. You'd just get mad.
I am actually a pretty easy to startle person.
Yeah?
Yeah,
You think so?
I know so.
You think you'd be startled? Clean the upper floor. It's clean now.
I think you'd probably get a fuck you out of me.
God, I wish I had like my cool gun.
But you don't.
No, I have to use the Urban X. Ugh.
I'm sorry
I
that
don't
we
have
can't
my
afford fancy guns.
Where's my fancy guns, Nemo? I earned them through many hours of playing this game.
The Urban X has gone to the war. Oh, fuck.
Got it. That one ending? Oh, Slay the Princess was good. What ending was it? Slay the Princess was a really good game. I really liked it. I still
don't
need
think
to go
I ever
through
got
and
to
get all
watch
the
somebody
other
play
endings.
that.
I think you intended to play it and then you didn't.
I think it got big when I was working.
Yeah. That brief period of time where you had a job. Like I could not handle the nightmare. Aww. I wanted to lay the princess, not slay. I wanted to slay the princess. I remember being, like, one of the earliest memories I have of playing that game is she's like, oh, I have, like, a shackle around my arm, like, gotta get out of here. And it's like, well, unless there's no key, so unless you want to gnaw your arm off. And then she proceeds to immediately start gnawing her arm off with, like, extreme fury. And I was like, I called it! I called it! I called it! I made that happen!
Inhuman woman.
I know, isn't she great? Yeah.
So Vivi, you looking forward to playing Minecraft again?
I was talking to Shumi about it, yeah. It would
We
be
got
nice
our
to get back
boys.
into it. What do you mean? I've already played it. I played
know.
it the first stream this year.
Listen, you used to have a much more visceral response to Minecraft.
I'm gonna write a dissertation. Yeah. I still don't like the music. I just turn it off now. I don't want to like join a million Minecraft worlds, so I kind of... Yeah, Buckeen, we're thinking about doing some more Minecraft. It's time for a new Minecraft arc. We were talking about it.
Honey, wake up. It's time for the second yearly SMP.
But yeah, Shumi and I were talking about Minecraft after I finally watched the trailer, and wow.
Yeah.
You don't like the music? Croops, Minecraft music depresses me to the point of existential, like,
It puts her in a
tragedy.
hole.
I literally get, like, so depressed that sometimes I just cry in bed for, like, hours. So, like, I can't watch, like, I can't listen to the Minecraft music anymore. Yeah, the trailer was not very good. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Not a fan.
It's weird seeing people hate Jack Black.
Yeah?
Like, because he's doing his usual, like, hammy acting, but they're like, oh, it's bad because, like, he's just, like, a dude in a shirt, and they're all, like, nobody else is meeting his energy. So, like, it's coming off, like, super hammy. I'm like, but that's kind of what his acting always was. So, I don't know. But, like, apparently this is coming off the end of, Borderlands, where he was, what, Claptrap? And so people are having, like, a negative opinion of him because of that he's getting that bag or whatever. And I'm sort of like, I mean, if he's putting his all into it, I can respect that.
The Borderlands movie, from what I understand, was very bad.
An abortion. It was
Yes.
bad. Boy hated it.
The Borderlands movie needed to write a dissertation.
Yes. We're just gonna keep saying that, aren't we? But yeah. It was funny because like I was like, "Hey boy, did you like the Borderlands movie?" And he was like, "That movie is an abortion." Like, and that he doesn't usually say that. So that's a pretty extreme reaction from him.
Yeah.
Jack Black has kind of become Hollywood's gamer guy since he streams and was a hit in the Mario movie. Oh, wait, he was in the Mario movie? Oh, right, he was Bowser, right.
Yeah.
Sorry, I took a second. To remember. I was like, huh? Bowser. I was a long-time fan of the Borderlands series. I cannot see the movie. Aww. Coops, it was available just on YouTube. I don't know if it's still there, though. Because that's how Boy watched it. He just watched it on YouTube. Somebody uploaded all of it.
I saw somebody did that with, like, a bunch of Tarantino movies.
Yeah?
Yeah, they, honestly, absolutely, like, the most respectable YouTube profile I've ever seen, where his bio was basically, eventually movies should be free to the public. I have decided that I shall be the arbiter of when that time comes.
Amazing. I have decided that I am the one who chooses when movies are freely available. Here
Yes.
they are. I mean, I agree. Like, what was it? How long was it meant to be? Like 80 years or something? And
Currently,
now
I
they
believe it is 70 years after the death of the author.
And Disney is like pushing hard, or was? I don't know if they still are. But,
Well,
like,
it
Disney
used
was
to be
like,
like
no.
40 years, period. Disney pushed real hard. And then I think in France they have even weirder ones.
Yeah.
Because I was
what?
I was like, oh, how long is it? Like, is The Little Prince like public domain yet? Nope.
Oh. Okay.
I think The
But
Little
wasn't that
Prince
written, like,
won't-
a really long time ago.
Yeah, The Little Prince won't be in the public domain until like 2050.
Wow. Okay.
Let me check, actually.
What the fuck, France? Literary landlords.
Yeah, The Little Prince by Anthony de Saint-Exupéry is in the public domain in most countries, but not in the United States or France.
Really?
Yeah, in the United States, his work will enter the public domain in 2039,
Oh my god.
as it is one of those copyrights where the term lasts 95 years from the first year of publication.
Wow.
In Canada, it's been public domain for the last 20 years.
Wow. Interesting. Okay.
Wait, is it public domain in Australia?
I bet it is.
Has been for 10 years.
Melko based.
If you can't make your money back, then too bad.
I remember, so back when I was trying to when I was much more serious about writing and trying to get published, people would have these arguments and they'd be like, don't you want your children to benefit in your grandchildren and your great grandchildren? And I was sort of like, what? So I write a best-selling book, I write the next fucking Harry Potter or whatever, and now my entire family is a bunch of lazy yacht-inhabiting yuppies? No.
Yeah, no, pass. I don't
fuck.
believe in aristocrats.
I'm like, fuck that. No, I don't want to write a book or make some sort of media empire and then have all of my descendants be insufferable little bitches for the rest of time. No.
I love that I've
I
had a
want them-
vasectomy because now I can just respond to that argument with, I can't have children, fuck you. My dick doesn't
Meanwhile, I'm
work.
just
Your
like-
argument's invalid.
Meanwhile, for me, it's just like my ovaries are tumors. But like, still, even if that had happened, it's like, why am I imagining this world where my future generations are entitled little shits? Like, no, like I would never want them to worry about being homeless, and I think that I could offer them that if I was receiving fuck tons of money for 40 years. I don't need it for 1 billion fucking years. I don't need it for 90 years. I don't need them to like be coasting off it forever. Like how Bill Gates' money, kids aren't getting Microsoft money. Is that true? Like, I know that they're probably still set for life, but I think that they all have jobs, or like they all have something. I don't know. I don't know much about Bill Gates. I kind of tuned out after those like videos that they would make you watch in school about the computer. Like, that's
I never had
kind of the
those.
last time No? You didn't learn about the computer in school and be like, this is Bill Gates, and like, just like little documentaries about computers?
No.
No?
The computer wasn't
She's
as
got,
new
like-
when I was in school.
Oh, that's right. I'm older than you by 6 years.
6 years.
Let's go.
During which
I
a lot
remember-
happened.
I remember when computers were less common. I do. We had a computer room, and I think we had 12 computers in it, maybe 14. Wait, if I close my eyes, I can kind of envision it. There was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then there was like another 4. We maybe had 14 or 13 computers in our computer room.
The first...
Remember when computer was black and green? I only remember black and white, the Macintosh. I had the Macintosh. Yeah?
The school I went to for the majority of my schooling was like a not so well off Montessori school. So we had like 4 computers, of which one still ran, I think, an early version of DOS. And had like an like a dot matrix printer.
Ew. Straight man doesn't like Montessori. We had, at my school, it was all, like, Windows 98, I believe. And then, but at home, we had a Macintosh. We had one of the early, like, Macintosh computers, and I really liked that.
I think we had
couldn't do
Windows
much,
XP
but-
when I was in school.
I remember XP being regarded well. I remember everyone loved Windows 2000, everybody loved Windows XP, and then Vista came and everyone fucking hated it. Everyone
Yeah,
was like,
Vista was
"Boo,
shit."
Windows Vista! Why? I don't understand why people didn't like Vista.
It didn't work well.
It didn't work well, that's it?
That's enough reason.
So, like, was it slower? Did it have less features? Like, how didn't it work as well? You have to explain to me. You can't just say it didn't work well.
Chat, help me. Somebody who was alive longer than me, back me up on this.
Oh, I see. Do you not actually... Did you never use Windows Vista?
I did.
Vista Black Edition had viruses? It had viruses? What, like built in?
Yeah.
Software would not run on Vista. Okay.
Yeah, a lot of software that, like... A lot of software skipped Windows Vista. Like, I remember I couldn't really run Minecraft after a certain point.
I'm sorry, the fact that you have childhood memories of playing Minecraft. Oh my god.
Yeah, okay.
Bloatware. Oh, bloatware. Okay.
Yeah, Windows Vista is when Microsoft started pushing, like... It stopped strictly being an operating system and started being like, we can do everything for you. Just let us.
Ah, I see. But yeah, I remember when it changed. I remember being like, what the fuck?
What the Sigma?
What the Sigma? I'm almost done with the fucking skate park floor, but it's just like, you got like a tiny little bit left. And I'm like, where? Bitch, where? Yeah, Mocha, we were just talking about Vista, like why people don't like Vista.
There we go.
That's the gallery floor. Oh, got it. That was $25 right there.
Wow.
We gotta start doing the walls.
It's a very peaceful game.
It is. It's good. Vista thought everything was a virus. It was secure because it just said no to everything. Wow. I remember XP more than anything. And then when I finally had, like, so my dad got me a laptop in my final years of school. Mostly because, I always remember this.
Didn't he want to have sex?
Yes, that's why my dad got me a laptop. So our family computer was in the family room. And my sister had moved out. So I would sit in the front room on the family computer a lot at the
Reading
age of, like,
erotica.
16. Reading erotica. My dad had begun dating my sister's ex-boyfriend's mother.
That's
yeah,
one
I'd
hell of
read
a noun
erotica.
phrase.
Yup. So my dad had begun dating my sister's ex-boyfriend's mother. And one day I come home from school and I go to say hi to my dad. I walk to the back of the house to his study, which is now ashes. And I was like, hello. I was like, hello, father. Hello, dad. How are you? And he went, hello, Vivi. And he was like, so, I don't have a fake name for her. Dad's wife is moving in. And I went, oh, okay. And he went, I'm getting you, Marsha is moving in. And I went, okay. And he went, I'm getting you a laptop. Or let's get you a laptop. And we literally went down the street to the local computer and laptop computer store that was just like a little crappy one that they just had down the street.
You'll
and I
not
walked
find
out with
better
a laptop.
value than Computer Town.
Something like that, yeah. And I walked out with a laptop and got that set up, and then I just stayed in my room for the future.
Years.
Yep. And that worked out great for my dad because that meant that he was able to have relations with his new girlfriend / wife without me being in the room next to them. So yeah, that's how I got my first personal computer. It was an investment, yeah. He needed his teenage daughter to fuck off, so got her a laptop, and that's the laptop that I wrote all of my fanfiction and stuff on. And I remember I had a Haruhi Suzumiya background. I had a Haruhi Suzumiya wallpaper that I found on like animewallpapers.com or something like that. Railing clean. %83 done. Jesus. But no, I am grateful for that. Like, my online experience has shaped me as a person.
Yeah.
Well, undoubtedly. Because I am a VTuber. Most of us have been very shaped by our time online.
Yeah, the rest of you had long, prestigious online lives, unlike me.
My online career is long and storied.
This has been all of mine.
Welcome to it. Yes, my love of Rex of Evil worked so my VTuber career could run. Yes.
I like being a VTuber.
I do too. I love being a VTuber. It's so fun. Apparently while I was drunk, I was gushing about that.
Aw.
Apparently that was one of the predominant things of just, life is good. And also me being very insecure, but that's just all the time. I just didn't have a filter.
Oh, I didn't get to tell you this. So while you were drunk, I was getting my eyes examined.
Yeah, you dilated or something.
Yeah, and so like they put like the numbing agent in my eyes, and they tried to like measure the pressure inside of them. And I remember casually going, yeah, I've never done well with Goldman tonometry because it's a term I learned from an ASMR video. And she was like, why do you know that?
Why do you know that? That's funny. I love that.
With the... Wait.
Big emote.
Huh?
Was what?
I just put the ladder down on the opposite side of a wall.
Where is it?
On the other side of the wall.
Can you get it?
Yeah.
What's the problem?
Nothing. It's just not where I put it.
Just pick it up, forehead. Although I do kind of... I'm gonna need some, Yoink! When you have to pull out a big word that the industry professional doesn't think you'll know. Ah, the little joys in life. Being smarter than they think that you're going to be. Oh, it's like filthy on the top, that's why.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Eh. Maybe I should, like, walk along the top.
I do like that they came up with rationale for, like, why is it so dirty here?
Volcano.
Yoink.
I mean, that would do it. I was listening to Randon the other day talk about his ideal way of dying, and he had to keep being like, I'm not in a bad place, guys. I just want to talk about
It's happening again!
It was so funny though. And he was like, the best way to die would be a volcano because it's awesome and instant. Massive amounts of migratory pollution. I don't think you mean that in terms of it like being dirty, but I'm
Vivi,
now
help.
imagining that for this conversation.
Vivi, help.
What?
The,
What?
the ladder is glued to my hands.
Put it down.
I am.
Try harder.
See, look.
Yeah, you're holding it.
Put it down. Put it down.
This happened last time. You just had to stand on the right pixel for it to work. I can hear the sound of it, and you're climbing it now and then.
What the Sigma?
What the Sigma? It just reminds me the other day in call with Shumi, I like cutely said the word sitting. And so I went shitting. And she was like, what? I'm like, uh-oh. I forgot that that's what happens if you put an H in that word. Oops. Oops. I think one of the issues I have with being a VTuber is your vocabulary does get forcibly changed, so you do start saying the new words that other people your age out in the world are not saying. So you say things like skibbity and sigma because you have to, because some of your colleagues and other VTubers talk that way, and you want to be able to have conversations with them, and so the other people in the world are like, what the fuck are you doing? Eepy, go bab, go sleep. We should be done soon. We only have 13% to go, but that could take a bit, so.
Help me!
I can't help you.
It's
You
stuck.
picked up the ladder. You picked it up. Oh, that's a made-up word you say? Like skibbity? Oh, I thought you were literally saying you were eepy. I'm like, oh, Shrimp Man being cute. Shrimp Man eepy. Again, I am easily gaslit. You need to put it down, Nemo. Put it down.
I'm trying. I'm not even near it.
It's so broken. Because this happened on the shoe one, too.
It did, but like...
Have you tried jumping?
I can't. What?
Did it work?
No. Look, it like disappears from my hands.
Oh no, I can't see anything you're seeing right now. The ladder does not exist. I just see the outline
What?
of where you can put the ladder. Yeah. I can see the positions that you can put it in, but I don't actually see you holding it.
Do you see it here when I put it down momentarily?
Nope. Nope.
Is there a way to save
Nope.
and come back?
Nope.
Power wash
Shredding his ladder.
simulator. Ladder stuck
Can't put
to
down
hand.
ladder. Can't put down ladder. The ladder won't leave me. I'm just slowly trying to finish this level around you. It's okay, Nemo. The accident wasn't your fault. You need to let go of the ladder.
The ladder! Help me!
I don't know. If you pause and unpause, does that do anything?
What, like escape?
Yeah.
No.
I don't know what to tell you. I think your game's fucked.
If we leave and come back, is it possible? Does it like save progress?
I don't know. I don't know what it does in co-op. I know it does in regular.
Okay, let's try that.
If it restarts, we're ending the collab. I'm not doing this whole fucking thing
Oh
again.
yeah, absolutely. All right. How do I leave?
I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm being like toxically unhelpful. The only way I know how to quit is to literally like choose another level. So like, I don't know. I just keep trying to put it down. You did it once. I'm sorry. You poor thing. You're just holding the ladder. Forever.
I hate this.
We're 90% done. Do you want to call it? I'm pretty happy with this, honestly. I love the idea that we almost finished the whole thing, but then the ladder got stuck to your hand. It's like, I'm sorry. We couldn't finish the job.
We gotta go to the
ladder
hospital.
stuck to his hand. We gotta go to the hospital, like, right now.
Okay.
Besides-
Wait.
All right, guys. Wait.
You can save it.
The game session was closed by the host.
Let me try reopening it.
I'm pretty good, actually. I instantly, like, relaxed a little bit, so I think I'm done.
I just need to see if
Also-
I go back in there, if it's gonna be stuck to my hand.
Okay, you can see, but I actually do want to end because Cleo is doing a stream on the Emu War.
Do you want to raid?
Yes.
Okay.
Yay! Plus, we've been going for 3.5 hours. We will stream again soon.
Yay.
This was fun. I also kind of like that it ended fucked up because that's just funny. That's just so you.
Yeah, it is. All right, let's raid.
Yay! Yay! Are you okay raiding Cleo? I just realized I just kind of like dumped that on you.
No, it's fine.
Yay! Emu! Thank you guys for hanging out. She is currently explaining what is an emu. Yeah, thank you guys. I had a lot of fun. So to sum up, Nemo will be changing his stream times to the mornings now. And we are reading self-help books to maybe agree with them or maybe trash on them. We will find. We will find.
Raid message.
Red message. Yay! Yeah. Thank you for having me, Nemo. This was fun. Also, it's a good time we're stopping. My neighbors are being loud.
Oh.
Oopsies.
Cleo.
Yay!
Cleo IT.
Yes!
Despite the fact that we are all Nippon-pilled VTubers and our gut reaction is to call her Cleo Ite.
Is that not how we say it?
No, it's IT.
Fuck.
All right,
Alrighty.
starting raid.
Starting raid. Alright, I'm gonna make spicy noodles. I'm hungry.
Okay.
Bye, guys!
Bye, everybody.
Thank you for hanging out.
I love you.
Bye!
See you on
I love you too,
Tuesday.
Nemo's audience. Bye!